So yeah, we're continuing Basementgang tonight. I didn't make a updated today command. I should probably do that, but I think, yeah, I want to try to make things look a little better in here since we're surviving a lot longer than expected. I'm already doing terrible at talking. Dr. Phineas, welcome. How you doing? How's it going? Surviving a lot longer than expected, and it's just like it looks gross, especially like this stuff. Like there's a mix of clay and dense cave moss and chert and other colored floor fungus, and like this road is just like it looks really gross. I don't like it. And like this is really boring. This is boring. I might get like maybe do like a checkered floor in here or something different, or like do some sort of pattern of a floor. I don't know, just something different, because it's like it's really boring looking. And this is boring too. I need to at least like carve some shapes in here or something. I don't know. So that's kind of the goal tonight, and then we'll see what kind of things we encounter. While I'm doing that, I'm probably gonna have the miners go out and do some more exploratory digging. We'll try to get them to oh, it's right, we're over here. Have them try to go out and find the next cavern layer. Would be sweet. What is this? Oh, nice. Okay, nice. It's nice. Kaisi, welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you. Dr. Phineas, things are good. Awesome. Glad to hear. Nothing Starship Enterprise. No. Maybe, but no. Yes, that was Dylan's streams earlier. Yes, indeed. Dylan was streaming, and I was like, hey, just popping by and saying hi and see how he's doing. How the stream was going. He's streaming it is a 1-year anniversary of his Wildlander mod pack, which is pretty fun hanging out there. He's kind of just going over the past year and stuff, and the development and the history of it and stuff, and it's a good time listening. But yeah, so I want to have my miners working on this. We need to find the 3rd cavern layer so I can hook that up as well. And then yeah, we do have this. Oh, it did dry up. We had this little, like, I don't know, magma pocket thing here. I might try to channel that down a little bit and see if there's anything else in there. I'm guessing probably not. It's probably just that, but I'm curious if we can get anything else out of there. But yeah, the 2nd cavern layer is kind of boring. This part looks kind of cool. I like this a lot. But it's such a small area. Not much going on there. It's mostly just water, and a lot of water too. So hopefully the 3rd layer is a bit better, a little more exciting. 8 maple ice cream. Yo, that sounds amazing. Maple ice cream sounds freaking awesome. I'm jealous. So I'm thinking, so we dug all the way down here and didn't hit the cavern, but we could have very easily missed a spot. So what I'm gonna do is branch out here and there and there and there, and I'll probably take staircases and go up quite a few Z levels, because our 2 current cavern layers are so close together. I'm thinking maybe the 3rd one will be pretty close too. So 27 is where this one ends, and this one starts 23. They're 4 layers apart, 4 Z levels apart. So I'm thinking they might be actually really close. So I'm gonna go down, or it could be super deep. I have no clue, no idea. The world goes to -118 as far as I can scroll, so I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. We'll find out. So I'm probably gonna turn my miners, turn their burrow off, or pull them from the burrow group and let them do what they want. Oh, I forgot we had a that's right, we had a forgotten beast, Geshak, a great hairy slug, last night, and one of our dwarves kept biting it, and we killed it quite easily. Not a single loss, I don't think. Right? We've been getting a lot of migrants too. Oh, it's very exciting news. Very exciting news. If you look over here, we have, oh my gosh, are you ready? Are you ready? Ready for, first off, to blind yourselves? For me to blind you? Look at that. Look at that. Dwarf therapist. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm not going to use it for labor management. I'm going to use it to frickin' rename my dwarves, because renaming or nicknaming stuff in the original game is a pain in the butt. And then I can also use this to find dwarves with military skills rather than trying to dig through everything. Oh, I'm so excited. So excited. So we're going to do that because that's awesome. Or if I want to find like someone who has, you know, military tactician skill, or the tactician skill. You can't really tell that in the game except going to every single dwarf and look at their skills. So with this, I can use, actually I made a command too. Expedition Therapist is a link to the Dwarf Therapist. It's called a pre-release, I think, so it's an early beta, whatever. But yeah, so look through here, we can find, oh god, where even is it a military? Might be military. Where is tactician under? I actually don't know. It wouldn't be under labors. It's not a labor, right? No. Sorry, skimming again real quick. So, Vimming, welcome. How are you doing? How's it going? Do you manually help with that or import it? No, this is Dwarf Therapist. It reads from the game memory. Yep, Dwarf Therapist is incredible. It's the lifesaver. So I'm very heavily used Dwarf Therapist. My entire Dwarf Fortress, career, whatever you want to call it. As long as I'm playing the game, it's really, really handy. The issue is I became so reliant on it that playing the new release was a bit of a... Oh, Tacticians right there, duh. It's like right here. I can sort by skills, Tacticians. Here's a bunch of dwarves that have some Tactician skill. These peasants actually have 3 points of Tactician, which is sweet. Yeah, so it reads from memory and it pulls the information it needs. You can name your dwarves. In the old DF, you can actually assign all your labors. I'm not sure how assigning labors works in this now since there's work details. But you can go through and rename dwarves. You can view a ton of info on your dwarves, like right here. If I hover over this dwarf here, there's all their skills, their profession, their happiness, their name, age, size, their top 3 roles, their highest immutable skill, their full names, their full descriptions. It's like there's a lot. It's crazy. Therapist, yes, I should make a command for this. Yep, or not a command, a button. Therapist, Dwarf Therapist. It is. Oh, it's so nice. Yeah, so you can see all the skills. It's like, oh, who's the best, stone crafter in this fort? Sort by this. Dr. Smith Karath is 19. Who's the best, axe dwarf? Go here, sort by axe dwarf. Here's, 3 legendary axe dwarves. Who's the best dodger? Spear Hexwrench has 11 points in dodging. It's amazing. It's very handy. Who's the best teacher? Here's a really good example. Who's the best teacher? Right here. Fath Mabunish. I don't know who they are, but they have 66 in teaching. Minor Look Monoscope has 64 in teaching. So it's like, oh, it's nice. Miss DF hack, but this helps. Yeah. Yeah, it's very nice. The biggest I'm going to use it for is renaming dwarves because I name dwarves after viewers and it's been a big pain in the butt doing it in here. So this is very nice. And here's right here, you can also search too. So I can search name me. So when I name my unnamed dwarves name me, when someone says, oh, what kind of dwarves do you have? I can just search name me. Here's all my dwarves. So yes. Anyway, Vimming, how are you doing? Welcome on in. Lauren, MJ, good evening. Hope you're doing swell. So yeah, we do have some dwarves available. I've got Kingbeard. Oh, Kingbeard. We're gonna give them a minor. That sounds like a minor name. So minor Kingbeard. I almost said Kingbread. Tangible Raptor. That sounds like a good chef name. Well, no. If anyone is currently here, we've got Tangible Raptor, Gobsnick, Gunmetal, Kingbeard, Jess the Rager, Wampa Stompin'. Actually, Wampa has a dwarf already. Smorble has a dwarf already. Toast has a dwarf. Miso, Skydew, or Hood. Actually, Hood just redeemed one. If any of you are here, you can have dibs. We have a legendary spirit dwarf, we have a chef, a miner, and a bunch of peasants, and a surgeon. So, and Hood, welcome on, and how are you doing? How's it going? If any of you have a preference on what kind of dwarf you want, otherwise I'll just start giving people peasants. So, if we don't hear from Tangible Raptor, I will give them and a lot of these redeems are from yesterday or a couple days ago. It does give me a name or character limit, which is fine because I can just ignore it or name them when I get in the game. Gobsnick, Gunmetal, Baz. Jess. So this is so much faster. I'm going through like the entire frickin' list. Actually, Miso, did they say, let me, user Miso _ samurai. They may have actually requested a specific door. Let me check real quick. Skimming. Nope, they didn't. Okay, cool. So Miso samurai. All right, then hit save, and then boom. Oh my god, it's so nice. Oh, it's amazing. Oh, Dwarf Therapist, I missed you so much. Oh, so good. So good. Skydew, Storyteller. And we got Hood. Hood, what do you want? Do you have a preference? Viming, you want a surgeon? Sounds good. Male accountant. I don't think we have a male accountant. Igor, welcome. I said Igor. Igor, welcome. There you go. Change log on the right. Yeah, that tells you what you've changed so far. It's very nice. No preference. All right. Love you. You'll be a chef. Make something a little different than just a peasant, since you are actually in chat while I'm redeeming it. Hood. And then surgeon. Viming. Nice. Nice. All right. Look at that. So we still have a legendary spear dwarf up for grabs. If anyone wants a legendary spear dwarf, let me know. Look, you guys, it's done. And look how fast we cleared through that. That was like 8 or 10 dwarves to name. That'll take me like at least like 4 times that long to do that in game. Oh my gosh. And now look. Who is it? Was it Chef? Chef Hood. Oh my god. Oh, so nice. It's so good. I love Dwarf Therapist. I'm not going to use it for labor assignment, though. I don't even know how that would work in this version, but for nicknaming dwarves at least. Oh, it's so fast. A mace dwarf has bestowed the name Thob Galthar upon a silver mace. Nice, nice. That works. Alright, so just quick heads up. So the schedule starting next week, I'm probably going to switch a couple days around. I think I'll be, so usually I take Mondays and Fridays off. I'm probably going to take off Tuesdays and maybe either Thursdays or Saturdays. I'm not sure yet. But Tuesday for sure. We'll switch Monday and Tuesday for sure. I'm not sure about the Friday yet. We'll see how that goes. But yeah. For the foreseeable, yeah, it'll be for, yeah, for a while at least, yeah. Yep, so Mondays will no longer be an off night. Tuesdays will be the off night. And then I'm not sure about the Thursday, Friday, Saturday part. One of those days will be the off night. I'm not positive yet. Chef party, yeah, Charmander's our current chef. Charmander, how skilled are you right now? Chef Charmander, you are a master cook. And Chef Hood, I totally skipped that because I know my alphabet very well. Chef Hood is a expert cook. Nice, nice. So, and we've got food going in mass, right? Oh, we have one kitchen. I need to make a second kitchen. We're actually going to cut this out and priority 1. Yeah, we get one more there. Our brewers are going crazy right now because we're running very low on drinks. So we got a lot of those going. I actually ran out of food was the issue. I ran out of actually ran out of freaking plants. So we're good now. We got 126 plump helmets. I forgot to expand my farm plots, and we have 130 dwarves. It's like why are we running out of drinks? Oh, no plump helmets. So made this big farm plot here. We made a couple more down here. Some more variety to plants as well. So that'll be good. So Grunty, welcome. How you doing? How's it going? Grunty, are you dead? And here's what we can do. Oh my gosh, ready? We can go into here. We can search. Grunty. I think you died a while back. Do you want a dwarf? We have a legendary spear dwarf. Or a peasant. GRNT. Yeah, you, I think, died in the last... Actually, I think you might have just been in the last fort. You may have just been in the last fort. I can't remember. Now I'm drawing a blank. Look at all the freaking drone people, the ant people that died. Holy cow. It's been a lot. Okay, you were just in the last fort. So you're actually not in this fort yet. Do you want a dwarf? We have... Yeah, dwarf therapist. Oh, yeah. You know it. I'll take the peasant. All right. Sounds good. Lauren, you can certainly have a peasant. Oops. Look at this. How fast this is. Lauren MJ. Captain Walmart, welcome. How's it going? It is. It is indeed. I just linked it right there. It is indeed. Praise be. But yeah, Grunty, what kind of dwarf do you have? All I have right now are peasants and a legendary spear dwarf. Or you can hold off if you want. Yes, Captain Walmart, do you want a dwarf? We've got peasants and a legendary spear dwarf. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's so good. It is a pre-release, I think is what I was told. What I saw, someone said in Reddit, so. Yes, we have 2 cats actually. We have this cat and... There you go. 2 cats. Joe Drew, welcome. How you doing? How's it going? Legendary Spirit Dwarf sounds good at Walmart. Walmart beer. Legendary Spirit Dwarf. One's not happy. Can you name a cat Bruce?
I'm really feeling it.
In real life or in the game. Lauren, thanks for the follow as well. You're followed? It's like how you're followed, but you're a sub. You probably got a gift sub. Double kitty all the way. We have a third one too, but he's probably sleeping. If I had to guess. Okay, so you said Legendary Spirit Dwarf. Go to Captain Walmart. Nice. Joe, I am doing very well. How are you doing? Welcome on and hope you're all having a good Friday. Kitty Akimbo. Yeah, there you go. Question. I just started a new embark, and as soon as my first migrant wave, one of the migrants got promoted to king. Oh, nice. Yeah, you inherited the mark. I had a friend had that happen once. I suppose I should follow. I suppose. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, Lauren. Yeah, so that can happen. So most likely, the king died, the actual king died, and their next heir was your dwarf, maybe. Or in the first migration wave, was the descendant to that king. So congratulations. Good luck. So you need to get basically just, since you don't have a lot of stuff, just dig out 4 really big rooms and make them, their bedroom, dining room, office, and tomb. Make them just gigantic, like even like, just like gigantic rooms, just so they have a ton of value. And then, fill the furniture they're demanding, until you can actually do proper rooms. Heck, even do bigger than that if you need to. You can just, yeah, you can. And then if you can construct floors, that gives them a lot of value too. Obviously, it's gross, but if you can construct floors, that gives them a lot of value. Yeah. Old Defin gift of 5 days. Awesome, fantastic. Old Defin is very, very kind, so that is great. Looked into Legends, Mountain Home got attacked. Take it over. Oh, damn. That's crazy. Wow. Very cool. And cool isn't because I know cool, but it is kind of cool because I like when I love the stories and the crazy. Oh, don't mind though, the dead elves and blood and crap all over. I love just like stuff like that. The stories that can happen. It's really cool. It's really cool. Okay, so we're gonna skip through, delete all these. We had a Forgotten Beast last night. It was a giant hairy slug. Captain Walmart with the Prime. Holy cow. Thank you so much.
Until we get a sub. This is just the tab one.
Captain Walmart, thank you for the Prime. Appreciate it. Very, very kind of you. That's why I played the game. That's why I love Dwarf Fortress. All the crazy stories you can get. Toast, welcome on in. Sneaking on in there. Hope you're doing well. Particularly on who I follow, but you passed. Guys, thank you, Lauren. I'm honored. So we need to make this look not so gross. This has been bugging me so much. It makes me not like this fort. It doesn't even look like Cavern. It just looks gross. So what should we do with this? What should we decorate this with? Should we make some interesting, like a floor? Should we do like a checkered floor? Should we do some like, I don't know. I need to do something though, because it's driving me crazy. Same within like the taverns too. The taverns don't bother me as much, but I do want to do something with the taverns. And even like this one, I don't mind. The barracks, their training area, that one's not, I don't mind too much. But like, this is so gross. So what should we do? I need some ideas because it's driving me crazy. Great stories make the game. It is a storytelling kind of game. You know what we're gonna do over here? Do some decorative digging here. Just to make things look a little more interesting and not such boring rectangles like that. We're gonna carve off some of the edges here and get some stuff. Just a little different looking. It's not as like, again, not as boring, not as whatever looking. So I'm sick of having this. I thought this fort was gonna die really fast. Like really fast. So I was like, I'm just gonna do stuff quick and get it done. And now I'm like, well, this fort's actually living a lot longer than expected. So let's make it look pretty. Paths, statues, parks, benches, or water flow would be cool. So we have our mist generator right here above the tavern entrance, which has a nice aquifer in it, which is flooding a little bit, but not flooding, but producing more water than desired. But yeah, what should we do like with the ground specifically? I want to cover the floor with something. I'm not sure what. Dark Elf, welcome. How you doing? On your way home from work. Nice. Hopefully your work day went well. The organic look does look really nice. I agree. That's why I like these. These are awesome because the organic looks sweet. The bedrooms here I love because they're organic. They're dug through the natural shapes of the cavern, which is awesome. This not so much, but I had to pump this out really fast. So I think that's kind of the goal tonight. We'll just kind of make the fort a little prettier. What is that? Is that Batman? Oh, it's a giant bat. Not Batman, just giant bat. Yeah, get out of here. And we could actually start up another squad as well. Or we have one. Okay, so I think what we'll do is actually set up another military squad too. How many steel? We have 31. Oh wow, really? So we have 3 sets of steel armor. And we have, I think, 2 steel, 1 ironclad. We could actually get a 3rd one. Okay. Yeah, we'll start another squad. Here's what I'm gonna do now. Here's the best part. Here's the best part. First off, do we have anyone named recruit? So we're gonna go to this screen now. Oh, actually, what are these? Okay, we can go to our labor screen. We can start by military. I can look up dwarves who have, let's say, armor user, for example. Look for ones who aren't named. Oh, we need to name, some of these did lose their names, so I'm actually going here and see. Like this one here, they lost their name. Hammer, I suo bay. Oh, we just got a migrant wave. Oh, perfect. We can take care of them with this then. So we're gonna take here, we're gonna reread. Oh man, therapist. Love it. Zuja, welcome on in. How's it going? How you doing? We could do statue garden. That's actually a neat idea. We could do a statue garden out there. I thought organic ones was interesting. Kept forgetting where dwarves bed. It was very hard to find it is. Yeah, that's true. So if we sort by name. Actually, I'm gonna here's one of the best things you can do that I love about Dwarf Therapist. You can group them by migration wave, so you can see which ones arrived most recently. Just freaking awesome. Absolutely amazing. So I want to look up and see which ones lost their names up here. So we got Iton here. Who is Iton? Commander Kilroy. So we're gonna set their nickname. Commander Kilroy. That's fine. Next up, those ones all have names. Those are all named. Who's this one? This is Mace Stage Dives. Beautiful. And next up, we've got Lycott. Who are you? Recruit Blood Angel. Okay. Recruit Blood. That's great. Angel. Cool. It does give you the warning about the character limit, which is kind of weird, but that's fine. Ignore that one. Make sure everybody else has their names before I move on. Oh, here's one that lost him. That is Hammer Wampa Stompin'. Hammer Wampa Stompin'. Hopefully I spelled that right. I have no idea. And another one. Oh, this one wasn't named. Just Hammer Lord. So we have a legendary Hammer Dwarf. Oh, wow. Oh, they actually are a new migrant, I believe. So, L Hammer, name me. Godin, who are you? You are a jeweler. You got metalsmith, flatter. Okay. You don't really have any military skills, so we will probably just skip you. Right? Yep. Oh, there's Gelder, though. Hold on a sec. Gelder Saturn. You are a really good axe dwarf. You are going to join. Heck yeah. Axe. Saturn. Irianus. You must have actually migrated in from the other fort. Sweet. Recruit Cancel TV is actually a really good axe dwarf as well. They're not even a recruit. They're like a full-on dwarf. Sweet. Yo, indeed. Indeed. I'm going to post this all night. But yes, Dwarf Therapist. It is a pre-release. You know, I would be a little hesitant or be a little cautious. You may... it may corrupt stuff, who knows, so warning if you want to use it, but I'd recommend it. Praxis, welcome on in. Gobsnack, how you doing? Good evening. Hope you're all well. Hope you're having a good Friday so far. Memorialize deaths, fights, and beasts. Yeah, we did, that's a good point. Yeah, we could do that. To the Fallen. That's actually a good point. Yeah, we could do that. Okay, so Godin, who are you? You are... So you're actually a master metalsmith. Oh, you're a peasant then. Peasant... Name me. And look at this, we can do this. I can copy that name, and then we go to this one. They have nothing of importance, right? Nope. So then paste. Oh, it's so fast. Oh, we're gonna save so much time now. I spend a lot of time naming dwarves, so this is great. And look at that. Oh, they're actually a bard, aren't they? Maybe not. Yeah, whatever. Peasant. Rigoth. You have no skills. Are you a kid? No, you're a peasant. Who's Rigoth? So I'm actually going to look at this person quick. So who is Rigoth? Yeah, they're just a straight up peasant. Okay, cool. Yep. Just making sure nothing's getting translated wrong. Tekud, Knight Agareth? I don't know. Nothing useful, so peasant. Look how fast this is. Oh my god. Oh, you got some skills. I master engraver and a decent military. Military tactician too. Ooh. Well, you know, you'll probably be a recruit because you don't have any specific weapon types. So you're definitely going to the military though. That is fantastic. So recruit. I should probably take out that part. Recruit name me. And we got Uzel over here. Uzel. You're nothing really, so peasant name me. Next migration wave. Nothing, so wait. Do you have... Yep, nothing, so peasant name me. Dewsum, what are you? You seem like a... Yep, peasant. Yeah, Five Finger, welcome. How you been? How you doing? Welcome on in. It has been a while. I want to show up before so much time passed. It'd be weird to come in again like normal night. So I appreciate you popping by. Good to see you. I do see you post in Discord though, so you're not completely gone. Dwarf Therapist. It is kind of, it's not really a mod. It's like a utility. Sorting by migrant wave. I know, Praxis. I know. That's why I'm using it. Sorting by migrant wave. Being able to rename dwarves quicker. Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful. Axe. Mabzuth, what do you got? Nothing, so name me. A peasant. Niche. Nothing. You're actually they actually might be a bard, I'm not sure. Furnace operator. Yeah, you're actually high master furnace operator. Okay, you can be a furnace operator. Furnace. Heck yeah. And let's see. Nope, nothing good. So boom. And Zan, what do you got? They can be a recruit. They got a couple skills. Look how much faster that was now. And then we hit apply. Go back in game. And boom. Everyone's named. Oh, except a couple babies. Which I can just name them baby. See, baby. Those were older. I should name them earlier. And last one. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to see how many recruits we actually have. We can stick in the squad, and then we can get people named. Oh, but I still have to go through here. Oh, it's gross. Okay. Axe, name me. Recruit. Recruit. Let's see. Lots of peasants. Lots of peasants. Just skimming. And this is where we need a search or filter or something. To what I can assign squads from Dwarf Therapist. That'd be really nice. But, oh well. Let's see. I thought we had a legendary something. Where did I see that? Didn't we? Oh, some might be from our old guilds too. Yeah, like Axe Saturn is actually from a different fort. So we're going to pull them in this group for sure too. I forgot we had a migrant wave from our old fort, and some of them were actually in squads before. So the Searing Anvils, is that one of our squad? Yeah, it is one of our squads, okay. So Golden Strengths, Searing Anvils. Oh, the Round Wheels. Oh, Cancel is actually a really skilled... Well, they're a bard, but they actually have a lot really good military skills. Interesting. Copper Meteors. The Frilly Guilds. So Mason Sun Gnif, he's from that one as well. Sun Nif. Yada yada yada. Squads. And... Okay. I think we got them all. The Earthen Keepers. Oh, nope, that's another one. Sweet. That should be all that, I think, right? Yes. Just do one last little skim here to make sure we're not missing anybody else from other squads. Yep, there we go. Okay, cool. Awesome. Alright, what did I miss? How are things? Let's see. Do you have a death god? I want to be a high priest. They have a sort by gods. Check it out, but I think probably not. Just have a squad assign. Oh, did they? How about building a plugin that uses CSV file names and assigns names randomly? Oh, interesting. Export your contacts to CSV, then your friends would come in migration waves. Oh, that'd be pretty funny, actually. I would totally use that. Okay, so what actually are they equipped with anything? They do have yeah, steel. Okay, so they're getting our steel. So axe name me, so let's give them a battle axe, material, steel, confirm. Also make sure these are all replace clothing. And axe Saturn, we go battle axe, material, steel, place, confirm. We have 3 recruits. I'm gonna give one of my hammer dwarf. I should probably do 2 of my hammer dwarfs. Material, silver. Didn't we actually have a did we just name a legendary mace dwarf somewhere? Oh, a legendary hammer dwarf. So they must have actually been a so I'm going to remove the sorting by migration wave for the grouping. We had a legendary hammer dwarf that lost their name. So there's a bug in the game when you give someone a nickname, if they get a notable kill, they sometimes lose their name. So we have this legendary hammer dwarf, and I don't know what their name was. So I don't know. But we have anyone who does not currently have a dwarf in this fort, and you want one named after you, we currently have an axe dwarf, a legendary hammer dwarf, 2 recruits, a furnace operator, and a bunch of peasants. If you would like a dwarf, let me know. First dibs. Get whatever you want. Baby dwarf, just take a ball. Ryan, do you have a dwarf? And here's the thing. I can ask it. Does Ryan have a dwarf? Ryan, you do. Ryan, you're a peasant. Although I gave you a peasant because you weren't here. Ryan, what kind of dwarf do you want? We'll rename this one out a peasant. Unless you want to be a peasant, Ryan. And Ryan, hope you're doing well. Is there a greedy child? So we've only had babies so far. Hammer. Alright, sounds good. Let me rename this to name me. And then legendary hammer dwarf is Ryan. That's fine. Cool. Yes, legendary axe dwarf Death Bagel is still in here. Welcome, by the way. Hope you're doing well. Ryan, hope you're having a good Friday. Greedy child. We do have a couple dwarven children. They're just babies, though. Yep, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 babies. Do you want a baby? They're not even like... Oh, here's a really mad one. Yep, this is a... they've seen a lot of people die because this is actually the child of a soldier. So they've seen a lot of people die. So, yeah. Good, should be a good dwarf when they grow up. Are older worlds likely to have more forgotten beasts? Probably less. Usually when they're older, they have less forgotten beasts because more of them had time to die off. So forgotten beasts start at world creation and slowly get killed off over time. So a newer world will have more forgotten beasts and titans and big stuff like that. And we'll also have more, and then as your world gets older, you'll have less forgotten beasts and stuff. You'll have more like undead, usually more goblins too. Gotta start desensitizing. Really, gimme. All right, sounds good. You can be baby. Baby gob snake. Nice. There we go. Beautiful. I should actually give these guys oh, they're named now. Okay, cool. Awesome. Military, yeah, right, exactly. And Praxis, did you say what you wanted? Praxis, did you have a preference on dwarf? Your greenest recruit. Sounds good. Greenest, you say? Oh, this one's even younger, or less. Yeah, there we go. Admiral Praxis, we got you. We mark these as done, and done. Look how fast it is to name dwarves now. We would spend like half an hour naming our freaking dwarves, and now we're done that fast. It's so nice. Dwarf therapist is so good. So good. Are the plugins still in Lua language? I have no idea, Lauren. I have no idea, to be honest. I'm not a programmer of any sorts. So, unfortunately, I'm not positive there. Young worlds for Mega Beast, old worlds for Necromancers. That's it. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so we are going to make this look pretty. What should we use? You know, we could forge... How do copper floors look? We could use a copper bar and see how that looks. I want to see how a copper bar versus a copper block looks. Someone had a 570 world and got 13 Forgotten Beasts in 30 minutes. Oh, wait, really? Holy crap. That's a bit insane. Let me do a quick copper block. Just one is good. I want to see how it looks. Because we have, I mean, I never use copper for anything. Copper is a good, what key is zoom in? So I scroll wheel. I've changed my keybind slightly. Usually I think you have to do shift and scroll wheel, but I actually flip it. So I have shift scroll wheel changes my Z levels, and then regular scroll wheel changes my zoom. And I actually inverted it as well because the natural or the default setting, when you scroll forward, it makes you go up or away, which felt really odd. So I actually have it scroll in is zoom, or shift scroll in. I should say scroll forward is zoom in. Shift scroll forward is going down deeper into the cavern, or, you know, like going closer to the earth, whatever you want to call it. And then scrolling backwards is zooming out, and then shift scroll backwards is going up, peeling up the layers basically. Yeah, so Deadbite, welcome, how you doing? Can always delve into Legends mode on your current world and check what age your world currently is. And by that you can tell what percentage of Mega Beasts. Oh, that's a good point, yeah. See, I don't do Legends mode stuff. I really should. I want to more so. I suppose, yeah, in escape and go to settings. It's a little funky. I should show you this quick. Yeah, Wampa, you just run it. Once the game is loaded, you have to load your save. So open Dwarf Fortress. So don't open Dwarf Therapist yet. Open Dwarf Fortress, load your save file, pause the game, open up Dwarf Therapist. It should automatically connect to the game, and you're good to go. And by the way, Wampa, welcome. How you doing? Send you an image. All right, sounds good. What do you got? What do you got? Message request. I will accept your DM. How'd you? Oh, you joined the server. I was like, how'd you join me? Hey, you're also in Scenic Route Games. Nice, nice. Do you play Somnium or Librum by chance then? Interesting. Oh my god, they have so much gold. Holy crap, they're carrying a lot of gold equipment. That is a massive amount. Holy cow. That's crazy. DF Hack would be pretty sweet. Honestly, I don't know what I really want from DF Hack yet. Because the Steam release made a lot of things, like, I'm curious to see what DF Hack's going to offer at first. But yeah, I don't know. Don't do it either. I just do it to check the age. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Okay, so yeah, keybinds you can actually change in game. So let me show you real quick. Go to settings, go to key bindings. Seems obvious, but here's the thing. For zooming, it says mouse 4. That's tricky. So scrolling forward is mouse 4. Scrolling backwards is mouse 5. Then to do your up and down Z levels, that is down here. Move/view cursor up. Z. Move and view cursor down. Z. And it says mouse 5, mouse 4 again. So again, click it, shift scroll backwards. And then for down Z, shift scroll forward. Right? Yeah. Yep. Okay. It's kind of confusing how it's written in the settings, but there you go. My auto butcher. I never used auto butcher. What does auto butcher even do? Because they already kind of auto butcher things. So what do you mean? Like the water sources, labor manager, seed control, reveal's pretty cool. Reveal's kind of nice, yeah. Prospect, whatever I think it was called. Actually, I love the prospect command. That one, prospect all, I think. That was handy. For the cabin start, don't like surprise. That's fair, yeah. DF hack, trees, willow, oak. I'm not sure about that one. Never seen a dwarf walk as slow as her because she's deep in the cavern. Oh, I can imagine, yeah. They're going to be really strong, though, maybe, for hauling all that crap. Okay. So we're doing good there. They're digging that out to make it look a little nicer. We got our copper right there. Are you making our copper blocks? Hurry up now. What kind of FPS do you get 130 dwarves and 10-year-old fort, I guess? So this is only a couple-year-old fort. This is my second fort in the same world. Currently I'm getting, well, it says 13 FPS at the bottom. But I'm in the caverns. There's a lot more going on. A lot more just animals and creatures and stuff and pathing issues. And I have a burrow set up so they have restricted access to things. And my FPS is pretty bad. Pretty bad. It says 60, 20. I don't really know. I think the lower number is the one that actually matters. I'm not really sure. Is it? Okay, I have no clue then how that works, yeah. Max 10 horse, so butcher any. Oh, that's handy. Yeah, that's a good point. Control V to mine veins. But they have that in game now, Lauren. You can mine veins in game. Right here. So if you hit mining and you hit this little arrow button here and then click on auto, and then they will, and you pick, let's say, in-game vein miners. Yeah. Yeah, I remember Dig V. I used to use Dig V a lot. Is that the one you're talking about? Dig V. Control V. I did Dig. What is Dig V? Oh, Dig V is when you have your cursor over one? I don't know. Yeah, so yeah, if you find an ore, let's say like, I want to dig. I'm like, oh, hey, here's some, I don't know, what the hell is an ore? Some galena. Sweet. I'm going to do this. Priority 1. I'm going to select auto. I'm going to click that right there. And now Dwarf will come down and mine this and any, they'll mine this and any more galena that they uncover or that it connects to. Circle is a good point. Yeah, that's a good one. See, now he's auto digging everything out of there that they find. Any more galena spots, they auto dig them, which is really, really handy. And it's actually in game again too, which love it. Good for cleaning up tattered clothing. That's actually a really good point. Grunty, yeah, that's a good point. I should buy a drink, yeah. Oh, do we have what are our schedules looking like? The pillars of deification can actually go train. I'm going to set them up in here though. I'm going to set them to minimum 2. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll have 2 groups of 2 for now. Training. Yeah, there we go. Okay. DF hack really shines for all parts. Cleanup stuff. Yeah, that's a good point too, yeah. Oh, that is a good point. Oh, a giant bat is fighting a giant mole? Really? Oh, damn. The giant bat grabs the giant mole by the 5th left front toe with his right lower arm. The giant bat throws the giant mole by the toe using his right arm. The giant mole slams into an obstacle. The giant bat bites the giant mole in the right rear paw, tearing the muscle, bruising the bone. Sensory nerve has been severed. A ligament has been torn. A tendon has been torn. Force pulls the right leg. The giant bat releases the grip. The giant pole is no longer stunned. Where is his hat? Oh, this is right outside. Oh, yo, it's right there. Hi, giant mole. You're seriously injured. Where's that bat? Are they just gonna go out here and murder it? Oh, they're not. What are you doing? Oh, Monster Slayer. Okay. Well, you know what? Where's our greenest? Where's our brand new recruit squad? You can go beat up this. We'll let him equip it a little bit first. All right, go fight this thing before it kills our animals or something. Sorry, giant mole. Oh wow. Okay, that was quick. Comes over, they bash a couple times, and then the axe dwarf hacks the giant mole in the upper body with her steel battle axe, and the injured part is cloven asunder. A tendon in the middle spine's been torn, and boom, dead. Lovely. Akia has stolen a linen helm? What? You jerk. How dare they? I'm so happy with Therapist. And again, the biggest thing I want Therapist for, 2 things. Being able to rename dwarves easier, and being able to find dwarves with certain skills easier. So happy. So happy. Cancel, welcome. How are you doing? How's it going? Welcome on in. Hope the working day was a breeze. What's the next order of business for this fort? We are trying to make it look a little prettier because it looks kind of gross currently. But Cancel, hope you're doing well. Hope you're streaming well earlier. BC floor. We're going to do this. Copper block. Let's see what the difference is between the copper block and the copper bar. I was here Akia as an IKEA. Me too, Vemming. Me too. Why are they stealing stuff? Cleaning mud and stuff. Yeah, that too. Cancel. You actually, since you didn't play Dwarf Fortress in the past, Dwarf Therapist is released now, which is a very, very nice utility. Do you name dwarves after viewers, right, Cancel? So Dwarf Therapist is an amazing utility. Basically a spreadsheet with all your dwarves and all their skills and stuff and their name. Makes it super easy to rename people. Makes it super easy to find people with certain skills if I want to know, like, who are my axe dwarves, who are my spear dwarves, who has, you know, the biting ability, who has stone carving, who has, you know, suturing. Like, it's really, really nice for that. It's fantastic. Just so you know, it is out now. Go switches command line 2. That was helpful once I remember. You can like flip a switch. Oh, really? Interesting. Oh, they're identical. Wait, really? Copper floor and copper block floors are identical. Why? Really? That's weird. Dwarf therapist. Yeah, let me do. Yeah, all you do is you download it. So all you have to do is download it, and you run this dwarftherapist.exe, but you only run it when your game is up and loaded. So once you open the game, load your save. Once you're actually in the game, you can pause it or whatever, and then run Dwarf Therapist. It'll automatically hook into your game via the memory. Whatever, hooks into your game via memory, and you can do stuff. If it's whenever you come into Dwarf Therapist, it's gonna always hit read. That way it loads the most exact settings of what's going on right now. Because if you like go in game and something happens, like your dwarves get some skills increased, this won't update until you Therapist won't update until you hit read. So just so you know, and then you hit apply at the bottom right here once you make your changes. Or you can use it for reading, for like viewing skills, which is very handy. Okay, anywho, yeah, so I'm gonna, here's the one bad thing about making copper, or floors out of bars. When you try to search your stocks for copper bar, there's no way to differentiate if it's a copper bar in a stockpile versus a copper bar that's built into a floor, unless it's this one. I guess the melt icon goes away, but still, like if I see the number doesn't go down at all, which is annoying. So if I make them into copper blocks, then I can actually know which ones are in use, which ones are not. Only issue is I have to make copper blocks. I only get 1 bar or 1 block per bar. So I'm going to need a lot to fill this up, which is a lot of smelting. Hey! Are they actually going to dance? Oh! They're doing some crazy movement at least. I don't know if they're dancing, but... There's actually some activity in the tavern, which is nice. Actually, oh, there you go. Hold on. All the squads are off duty. Go. Actually, even better. Burrow. Add new burrow. Tavern. Everyone get in the tavern. Burrow's active. Go. I just set up a burrow for the tavern only, so everyone's going to the tavern right now. Dream Raj, welcome. How you doing? How's it going? Nice. Everyone get in there. Had a crack open beer too, of course. K-Space, welcome on. How's it going? How you doing? Hey, what are you guys doing down there? Get out of there. Oh, did I actually make it, Oh, shit, I made it. Oh, that's not tavern only. Okay, I need burrow. Actually, tavern only. Sign all. This. Go. Okay, get in there. Whatever. What? Oh, we got some naked dwarves. Nice. Now it's a real party. We had a bunch of naked dwarves piling in. Right, Praxis? Yeah. Oh! Look at him go! It's so good. Alright, lazy dwarves. Get back to work. Back to that. That one. Good. And we're going to go, squads, get back to training. Schedule and train. Go. Okay, back to work with you. You know, maybe we should do like a golden floor. I'm going to do like a golden checkered floor. What is a good black colored stone? Obsidian? No. Jet? Do we have any jet? What if we did like jet and gold floors? That'd be kind of cool. Jet, okay, yeah, that's a thought. Why'd you drag me out of bed? Well, use most planet. Oh, okay. If we have jet in this fort, in this embark, I hope we do. Some tracks are legendary status. Yes, they are. Agreed 100%. Yeah, totally. Come on. Come on, what is this icon? Human dancers shared many tales from beyond. Basementgang. Nice, cool. They're sharing stories with us, which is awesome. Oh, human mercenaries fighting someone. Oh, he killed a giant bat. Damn, go Dan. Hell yeah. Good job, man. Cool. Oh wow, these are big piles of clothes here. Great. I might make a pit for like our stockpile's full with a bunch of crap, which kind of sucks. Think about how I want to handle that. The Siege music and Forgotten Beast music are very good too, yeah. 7 Jet, where is it located? Oh, he's in a wall. Why is he in a wall? So where do we have Jet, actually? What does Jet look like in the game here? What is that? Limonite, ooh. Does Jet look black when you dig into it as well? The hard part is I'm colorblind, so locating things via color can be a struggle sometimes. Which is why I really wish there was a way to search for materials, like search for stone, and see where it is. Like if I said like, oh, locate, stone wall. If I have any revealed stone that I've found, I wish I could like zoom to it somehow. Why'd they dig that out? Is that the end? No. Oh, this is out of Burrow's range. Yeah, okay. Oh, I didn't save that today. Oh, I did. Okay, cool. Yeah, exactly, Dream. Lignite's black. Love mineral search. Yes. Great quality of addition. Yeah, or a DF hack thing. I don't even care. Just something. Some way to see it. So like, I have Jet somewhere. I know I do because I've gotten some. I don't know where though. Oh, here you go. Oh, that's a really nice color. Oh. So like, how do I need to find a spot where I can dig that out. So right here we can get Jet. Is there anything deeper? It's not a lot of Jet though. So I guess we can cut this right here. I'm just gonna make a big. Oh. If you do use the auto miner, make sure you go back and change it back to all. Otherwise, when you try to designate a dig, it doesn't do anything. Okay. What about that? Wait, is this? Oh, it's limonite. Okay. I might actually carve this out too. We don't really need this to be. This is all our base. I don't really care if it opens up into that. Yeah, that's fine. This isn't like a secured thing at all, so go for it. Why not? I have a wall there. And then we'll. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll wait then. This microcline here. I wish I had more Jet down here or something. I just want to find more Jet so we can dig it out and get a bunch of those. So the cool thing with Jet is if you make Jet or with stones in general, you can make them into rock blocks. So if you want to build out of Jet, make them into rock blocks, then you get 4 pieces of Jet basically for 1, which is amazing. Carnelian, let's dig this out too. Oh, wrong button. A little worried about caverns here. No, it should be fine. It's connected in the ceiling, I think. We're gonna find out, I guess. Combat. Who's fighting? A Cavisau child what? Hell? Cavisau is fighting. It is a oh my god, I can't talk. The Cavi pup scratches the large rat in the head, tearing the fat and bruising the muscle. What are you? Holy crap. Damn. This thing? What? This little baby thing right here was freaking taking on a giant rat. Hell yeah. Alright, you can be roaming around. That's fine. You're cool. Damn. This shouldn't collapse. No, it shouldn't collapse. I'm worried about these little spots collapsing. Oh wait. No, it's fine. This yeah. Why is that there? I don't know. These parts collapse. So they should be fine because they're connected via the upper spot. So We'll find out, I guess. Yeah, let that go. Okay. Papa Lapa, welcome. How you doing, by the way? Good to see you. Good evening. Probably doing a super late stream tonight, by the way. It's a bonus stream night. But next week the schedule will change a little bit, so you guys know. I just stream 5 next week still, but I'm gonna be changing my Mondays and Tuesdays. So usually I take Mondays off. I will be instead streaming on Monday, and I'll be taking Tuesdays off. And I may change the weekend around a little bit too. So I usually take Fridays off. I might just stick with Fridays off. I'm not too sure yet. Kind of depends. We get some gems and make some cool stuff out of gems too. But let's start making because I forget. Do rock blocks? Actually, we can test this real quick. So BC or BC floor. Chert blocks. BCF. Chert. I'm gonna compare chert block to chert stone floor to see if it looks any different. I think they're the same, but I can't remember actually. I feel like I thought they were different. Yeah, blocks look different. They look like bricks. So why do the metal block floors look the same as the metal bar floors? But what is this? A cat adopted someone. Great. Okay. Lovely. Going well, had a few mood requiring bones, encountering an issue with known slaughtering livestock. Oh no! Mild panic. Fixed it. Okay, good. Alright, that's good. Oh, they're the same. Okay. Rough chert block floor. Or chert block floor. Wait, what? Chert. Rough chert block floor or chert block floor. So they look identical whether they're made into blocks or not. Blocks give you 4 times. Somebody did that. How do I make an arena? How do I? Yeah, I've got one right here actually. I made this to demo it to someone. So basically, what I do is I build a 3x3 room, and then a door to access it. I put a hole in the middle, which is a channel. So I channel this, and I go down usually 2 or 3 Z levels. I just do 2. So if I channel here, go down, channel here, that'll open up a hole right here. Then I dig a big room. This is the arena. I also remove the ramp if there's a ramp left over. Oh, Fey mood. Oh no, that's too bad. I put a couple doors just for the heck of it. It doesn't matter. You can block this off if you want, or you can leave it open. Then have you make a pit zone, make a pit zone, and then when you're ready to drop an animal in there that's caged, hit this little animal button right there, and then you pick the animal you want to pit in there, which I actually have some I could do. We'll drop a worker ant in there, demonstrate it, and I'll get my newest squad down there. How are they equipped? They are, sweet. So I'm gonna take this. Oh, they're not. Oops. Sorry, go into here, equip, details, replace clothing, confirm, details, replace clothing, confirm. Okay, they were getting their boots. If you notice your military dwarves are not getting their boots, easiest thing to do is just go into details and then hit this bottom left button so it says uniform replaces clothing, and then they'll go get boots. Otherwise they don't replace their boots for some really odd reason. But I'm gonna have them stationed down here though, and they're gonna be ready to fight. Actually, I'm gonna have them stay outside the door. They stay inside the door, they might actually get hurt when they drop the thing on the pit, whatever. Hate losing dwarves to strange moves. Last fort I lost someone. It was very sad because it was my legendary chef, my legendary cook, and we just barely missed him. So here we go. He's bringing this guy over, and he's gonna drop him in that pit, and then if you look down, he splattered a little bit. He is bleeding, seriously injured, and stunned. We're going to bring our squad in here to finish him off. And boom, he's dead. There you go. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. I'm going to do that for the other ones too, actually. We need to kind of get rid of these guys, so... oops. Zone. Click this animal. We're going to drop in... these 2. Drop in the cave crocodile too, but yeah. We'll be good. I'm actually going to station them a little more to the side so they don't get hit. There we go. Okay. I don't want them to actually land on the body there because that would not be good. Because if the falling creature actually hits your dwarf can actually get injured, which is kind of hilarious, but also not great. Okay, so sit here and watch them escort those ant people down here, and they fall. Oh, he actually died from the fall? Oh no, he just beat it, like killed her immediately, or it. There we go. James! Holy James, how you been? Welcome on in. There we go. Dropping them and boom, and just immediately destroyed. Wow. Okay. Yep.
Sup everyone.
James, how you been? How are things? Good to see you. Thanks so much for the 13 months. Holy crap, that's actually a very long time, James. Welcome. Hope you've been well. Good to see you. How are things? How you been? What have you been up to? Keep me updated. What is up? Get them off of that. I'm gonna unforbid that so they can clean up. And we're good to go. There you go. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Oh yeah, so floor looks identical. Sweet. We're gonna do we are going to make them into blocks then. So I'm gonna say, hey, make shirt blocks on repeat. Or not shirt, sorry, jet. Once we get a bunch of jet, we'll make jet blocks on repeat. That's how words and sentences work, I believe. Oh yeah, we got a lot actually. Sweet. I'm gonna start digging more and more of this. Amazing. I wish you could dig, vein dig an entire layer of stuff. That'd be sweet. Like I want to get all the jet out of here. That'd be cool. I did do a floor there. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I might actually take these ones too. I want all this jet, so yeah. I took the limonite. This is metal ore or iron ore. It's like I'm gonna check real quick. Is this jet as well below that or no? Is there jet above that? No. It's just like one little, like a tiny bit of jet right there. There's more jet out here too, but I don't want to go over there. And there's not very much. Like, I want to find like a big layer of jet. That'd be ideal. Let's go like that too. You know what'd be cool? It'd be cool if you could set burrows that allow only certain laborers out of them or something. Like, say like, hey, we want to allow only mining jobs to be done in this burrow or outside this burrow or something like that. I don't know. Getting used to a new job after unemployed for a couple months and I just got done installing Seasons of Skyrim. Nice. Very cool. Very cool. Sending auto mine to allow you to customize what you're targeting would be a great call. Yeah, that'd be sweet. But yeah, James, congrats on the new job. That is awesome to hear. It is good. Hopefully the new job goes well for you then. We're actually going to make all these into jet blocks. So we're going to say, hey, we're going to, make jet blocks. So rock blocks. Specify jet on repeat. And do now. Well, this is done very quickly. So rock blocks. We're going to specify material. It's going to be jet on repeat. And do now. And I'm actually making another shop as well. BW stoneworker. We're going to make a second one or another one up there. Make it out of shirts. Fine, yeah. And we are doing alright on weapons, I guess. Hard to say. Why are you naked? Who are you? This is, oh, it's a baby. Oh, that's fine. You can be naked then. Alright, fine. Is anybody missing gear? A recruit Claiborne is missing gear. You're in the copper meteors. Change you to replace there. Oh, you don't have a weapon yet. Okay, recruit Claiborne. What do we have for weapons so far? How's our weapon spread looking? Spears. What are you using? Short sword. Okay. We could probably use a couple more sword dwarfs actually, so we'll give you a sword. Could maybe use some more spear dwarves. Yeah, we don't have any spear dwarves, so we'll give you actually you have two in that one. We'll make you a spear dwarf. Actually, Cancel. Are you still here, Cancel? If so, what kind of weapon do you want to use? Do you want to use a battle axe, a warhammer, a spear, a short sword, or a mace? New job ended up making me about 6% more than I've been before. Oh wow, that is awesome. Damn, James, congrats. Oh, Defon, welcome on. How's it going? Good to see you. Free hour-long task to end the shift. Had to pull the whole team together. Nice. Welcome on. And it's actually a bonus stream night. I wasn't going to stream, but then I was like, you know what? I want to play dwarfs. So there we go. And I finished laundry earlier, so. But I hope you're doing swell. Hope your shift is going well. What are you using? Oh, that's okay. I just signed that one. I think Let's see, Claiborne, if you're here, what kind of weapon do you want to use? Recruit Claiborne. Let me check therapist, make sure they don't have any skills. Recruit Claiborne. No weapon skills. Oh, Cancel's actually an axe dwarf. Holy crap. 11 points in axe. Cancel's gonna be axe dwarf. Oh my god. Okay, that's insane. Recruit Cancel, right? Right? Damn. Okay, yeah. Sorry, Cancel, you don't have a choice. You're being a freaking axe dwarf. Holy cow. Steel. Confirm. Sweet. And you're set to replace, yeah. Okay. Let's actually rename him to Axe Dwarf. Cancel TV. So I will still use Therapist for naming sometimes like that too. Recruit Blood Angel. You're using an axe. We will rename to Axe Dwarf then. Oops. This one. There we go.
I'm really feeling it.
There we go. Yo, Nulu. I don't want to say your name, but welcome. Thanks for the follow. Welcome on an XL getaway. I'm off the clock now. It's the good kind of XL though. Oh, definitely. It's the good one. Makes rename dwarves so much easier. Oh my gosh. It is amazing. Wow, this has got a lot of legendaries in the squad. Holy cow. Alright, recruit Dark Elf Twilight. You have a spear, so we're going to name you to Spear Dwarf. So get your name actually set up. Ah, it's a pain in the butt. Alright. Oops, Spear Dark Elf Twilight. Nah, good enough. You'll get renamed anyway, so. There we go. And... oh, I didn't do it right. Never mind. Brain's not working right. I'll name him later. It's fine. Recruit Claiborne. Claiborne, I'm going to give you... I wish I could give him a two-handed sword. That'd be sweet. Do we have another whip, actually? Oh, we do have a copper whip. Where's that? Oh, that's being carried by a monster slayer. Damn. Okay. Just kidding. We can't take your... oh, wait, we can. Wait. Oh, here. Another monster slayer. Aha. Yeah, okay. They're using it. All right. Amazing for navigating information through any framework. Yeah, I'm asking. No, you're fine. You are just fine. No worries at all. What do you do for work, if you don't mind me asking? Since you talk about spreadsheets and stuff. If you don't mind. James doing 3D modeling work and writing documentation for a big company. And automotive, nice. Very cool, dude. That's awesome. That's very cool. Hell yeah. Glad you're doing something you enjoy then. And getting more money from it. It's always a good win-win. Okay, so we're good here. So just so you guys know, we do have a couple dwarves available if anyone wants to pick or get a dwarf named after him. Old Deaf One, you don't have a dwarf in this fort yet. Old Deaf One, do you want to be an axe dwarf, a recruit, a furnace dwarf, or a peasant dwarf? Let me know. Pharmacy benefits manager. Oh wow, okay. Gobstick, I don't believe so. You don't need a dwarf. We have a lot of dwarves though. You should be a dwarf. You should be a dwarf. Yeah, I don't think you can rename your, at least not any proper channels. I don't think you can rename your fort, unfortunately. Yeah, again, we have plenty of dwarves. Old Deaf One. Plenty of dwarves. Which one do you want? Peasant, furnace dwarf, recruit, or an axe dwarf? The effect, maybe. I will the Old Deaf One, Glabarzu. Come destroy all dwarven life in my mountain. Wait, what? I have no idea. Would these Kias quit stealing our stuff? That'd be great. Oh, our axe dwarf. Our Gelders fighting. What are you fighting? Oh, they're just fighting the ant people that I dropped into our pit. That's right. Okay. Name me for Forgotten Beast. No. We'll give you a dwarf. Everyone's gotta have a dwarf. Everybody. Was that more? No, that's Lignite. We need more jet. I want more jet. Actually, can I go to stone use? Can I forbid So I want my jet to only be used for, well, non-economic. Yeah, that's actually, yeah, we're good. Okay. Legendary Gelder with my last my creepy dude. That's, yeah. I mean, hey, if you're passionate about something, look at this. It's so much better than like a rectangle. Just a couple little, you know, add a couple little corners and stuff. It's so much better. Surprise me. All right. Be Furnace Dwarf. There you go. Feels like an old deaf one would be probably not a military dwarf. Be Furnace Dwarf. Very useful too. How much coke do we have? Only 12? Ooh, we need to spam the crap out of coke. Don't have a conditional job order for that. Yeah, make coke. Oh, I have it set if we have... Oh, we actually need to dig some more out. That's good to know. Oh, crap. Okay. We need to find some bituminous coal, which I think we have a ton in the surface out here. Let's go down a couple layers here. What is that? I think up in the surface here we do have a lot of... I thought we had a lot. Yeah, out in the actual surface out here we have a ton of magnetite, which is iron, which is sweet. Native platinum. Oh, let's actually dig that out too. Bituminous coal, get that on like top priority. Yeah, big time. We need more coal for sure. Oh, we have an aquifer up there. That's right. Boo. Bunch of magnetite there. Why are there block walls there? Oh, because I had to block this off. Yeah, that's right. Okay. More native platinum. Heck yeah. Okay, let's see. What else can we... Bunch of limonite, bunch of... What is that? Marcasite? Interesting. You have matched sword available. I do not. Hi, Leonard. Welcome, by the way. How you doing? It'd be a fitting name, but I don't think we do. Currently, we just have a recruit and an axe dwarf for military. For military specific, yeah. Just those two. Oh, there's some coal. Actually, do we have a... Where's our mine over here? This one. Bunch of chert. Oh, it's actually chert. Oh, sweet. We actually need a chert. I'm going to do priority 6. Just take a whole chunk of chert. Oops. What am I doing? Yeah, it's wood cut this chert down. Hello? I need chert. That's in my main material for making rock blocks for like other structures and floors and stuff. So that would be good to get. Oh, there's bituminous coal up here. Ooh, that would be handy. Ah, freaking aquifers though down here. Oh, sweet. Yeah. Okay. Priority. We'll say priority 2. Auto dig this bituminous coal. Yeah. That's cobaltite? Oh. Interesting. What else we got down here? Oh, I'm sure my burrow's restricting that access. Yeah. Got that one. Big paint. Oh, that's actually in the edge of the map too. Dang. We're not trying to dig beyond our burrow and causing issues. I could dig this out a little more too. What's actually down that way? Except that, what do we got down here? Oh, a lot of bituminous coal. Ooh. Might have to grab some of that then. Not bad. Dr. Smart Egg. I read that as egg. Dr. Smart-esque. Welcome. How you doing? Anyone does making stairways in an X pattern with 1 centered and 4 in the corners increase path efficiency? Was that fixed? I don't know. I mean, I've heard that. I don't know if I've never tested it. I've never heard like a specific reason why, but Blind's FPS whatever video it said it was, so doesn't hurt to try. I've not done it personally before though. Next time I do a central staircase like that, I will give that a shot though, for sure. But apparently they can give a decent FPS boost if you use a lot of those big 3x3 staircases. Any katanas over the game? I don't think so. Chops 10 oak trees without having to hunt for them. Like to preserve fruit trees instead of clear cutting. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Sounds good, Dreamerge. Enjoy. Have a good morning then. Esquire. Lawyer. What? I have no idea. Word. Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, maybe. It's hard to say without actually like knowing the science behind it or why or whatever. But
I'm really feeling
probably.
it.
And thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. We got a bunch of layers over here we can dig a lot of stuff from, actually. And we do more exploratory digging and stuff too, trying to find that. Okay, go. Something funny today at work. What did you see that was funny at work today? Oh, another stone workshop. Sweet. Make rock blocks. Specify material. Jet. Go. Okay, go. Creator beat me at chess, but it was no match for me at kickboxing. Oh my god. Nice, nice. What was leaving the freaking socks in the middle of the tavern? You jerks. Look at the happiness. Oh my god. The mist generators are so overpowered. I probably would not use them in a normal fort because they're so OP. Like, holy cow. That's actually insane. Insane. Oh, you know what they're going to do? They're going to be hauling freaking jet all the way up here. I think it's not that far. Yeah, they'll be fine. They'll be fine. Do we have any jet blocks yet then? We do, okay. So should we do like a... I'm thinking jet block checkered pattern. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna BC floor. I'll start with the walkway here. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Actually, do 10. There's 20, so there we go. Jet blocks, all. And I'm going to remove. Sorry, I said to painting. Click. Oh god, come on, really? Oh, this one. Click. There we go. Get rid of the corners. Oh, that's nice. There we go. Beautiful. Mini mist, like the mist in evil regions, whatever. No, see, dwarves for whatever reason absolutely love mist or like waterfalls and stuff. So you basically make a little waterfall in your base without flooding it is the key. And yeah, they love it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. Make that out of jet blocks, and then remove the corners or every other. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. AVD, welcome. Purchasing DF, you'll be able to hold my hand. Oh yeah, you haven't played yet? Oh my gosh, buy it. It's such a good game. Such a good game. Enjoy it. Ask questions. Please ask questions. I love talking about the game. Love answering questions. Love helping people out. Love getting people into the game. Claiborne, welcome. How's it going? Claiborne, what kind of weapon do you want? You are a military recruit with no weapon currently. So what kind of weapon do you want? Battle axe, warhammer, spear, short sword, or mace? What would you like? Make it look so easy, it's unfair. I've been playing for 11 years, AVD. 11 years. It's not very fair there. Sword sounds good. Claiborne, you're kind of sword. I wish I'd give you a two-handed sword. I think we... Yeah, I wish we had... Some dwarves can wield... No, they actually can't. It's actually a bug. They cannot wield them at all, which is really unfortunate. We in the squad? Yeah, Claiborne, okay. New weapon, short sword, material, steel. Confirm. Boom. There you go. Okay. Hold your hand like Lucy holding football. Yeah, there you go. Yep. The stairs issue pathing on the wiki seems to be current. Is it an issue? Is it something that's going to get fixed eventually? I don't know. New plan, welcome, how's it going? Supposed to be wield longswords two-handed, but it's still bugged. I believe it's bugged. The wiki says it's bugged where even if they are able to wield them, they just can't because whatever reason. I don't know why. Easy floor. How many blocks do I have now? 17. Okay. Well, let's sit for a little bit. Let them cook. DP. Wow. Whoa. Cancel. Have a good night, dude. Catch you later. Supposed to wield. Yeah. Cancel. Have a good night. Lasher squads are crazy. They are. Yeah. We unfortunately we can't make whips, of course. So we rely on human caravans, which are human caravans have sucked. But we have gotten one whip from killing something. I think one time. Atomic aliens, welcome. How's it going? New player here. My military squads refuse to equip armor. So trick to it. What am I missing? Do they have enough armor? One thing, if you hit your squad, hit equip, make sure when you edit your dwarf, hit this button so it says uniform replaces clothing. For example, boots have been tricky for me, so I change this to uniform replaces clothing, and then they go get their boots. If it's other armor, then it may be reserved for other dwarves already. It may just not be accessible, or something else funky is going on maybe. Mod my game to allow for two-handed swords personally, but shorts are their lives. Yeah. Is that easy to do? You just change like a setting, don't you, somewhere in like an INI file? Or is it more than that? I don't know. PC floor. I want to see how many jet blocks we have left. 25, okay. I'm gonna let them make a lot of jet blocks, so we're gonna start making a checkered floor in here. Two-handed mod on the workshop. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. I'm guessing it just changes a setting in a file. Or like a flag or whatever. Game was in copyright before I was born. Neat. Oh my god, wait, really? Yeah, the game was, I think, started development in 2002, if I remember right. And then the first playable build released was 2006. Yeah, so Tom, I had an issue where I had several squads. And this squad, for example, even if I have a uniform assigned to these squads and a bunch of these dwarves die, the outfits will still be reserved for these people. Not necessarily the people, but these slots. So these slots have the armor reserved. When I made a new squad and assigned them all steel armor, they would not equip steel armor. And I'm like, why? There's steel armor in the stockpile I could see, but I found out it was because it's reserved in these slots where dwarves once were. What I do is give my military a custom uniform where they wear any metal on all their slots and their choice of weapon and shield. Yeah, that's a good point too. Only issue is if you kill a lot of stuff that has metal armor, like crappy ones like copper, like a bunch of goblins, and that kind of sucks. 1994? Oh wow. Okay, that could be like the old stuff. The reason there's a large hole in the ground, like a little viewing window on the floor below. Where? What do you mean? The reason there's a large hole in the ground, like on my game, that's just a lower. So this is the natural cavern. I carved it a little more, but we have our main area here. Then you go down a floor, and this is where our military trains. And this is actually our entrance to our base right here. New plan, got a question. How do you get dwarves to build impulse ramps in series? I don't even know what an impulse ramp is. I didn't do a lot of the weird stuff like that. The main things I do are like quantum stockpiles. That's like one of them. Only, I don't know, that kind of stuff that I make. If that even is, I don't know. What is an impulse ramp? Now I gotta know. Impulse ramp. There's not even a wiki page for it. Impulse ramp. I have no idea then. No idea. If anyone wants to do any dwarves available, just so you know, we do have a few dwarves ready to be named. We've got an axe dwarf, a recruit, and a bunch of peasants. If anyone wants a dwarf, let me know. What you need are powerful rollers to impart an impulse gravity. You won't give them. What? But there's a video on it there, finicky. For the impulse carts? Impulse ramps? I have no idea. What is an impulse? What does an impulse ramp do? So if you have a mine cart track on a ramp and one side face up into a wall, cart looks out the other direction. Oh. Is that for just speeding them up? Is that for like to weaponize them? I mean, to be perfectly honest, I've been playing this game since 2011. I have used minecarts in a fort maybe once or twice. Probably once, just so I can see how it works. And that's it. So I never use minecarts, at least on mine tracks. I do use minecarts in the sense of quantum stockpiles. But that's about it. Yeah. I just let them use wheelbarrows and stuff when needed. Gravity or dwarf kicks? I like dwarf kicks. That's a good one. Okay, how many do I have? We got 41. Awesome. So we can do BC floor. We can do just that should work like that. Jet blocks. Select all. I'm going to Rezamalin, welcome. How's it going? Hopefully I said your name right. Which dwarf would you like? We got the recruits. We have an axe dwarf. We have a recruit and a bunch of peasants. Okay, we're gonna shift to MX. We're going to get rid of. So we want this one. So I delete. There you go. Done. Beautiful. All right. More checkered floors. Fancy, how you doing? Welcome. How's the war going? Did I miss it? War? Well, we've been fighting off tons of ant people that come into the fort through the caverns. We've got like 3 forgotten beasts. And this means the goblin war from our last fort, tin focused. That one we won. We conquered all actually we're in the same world, in the same civ even. This is a new fort though. So our previous fort was tin focused, which is located right here on a volcano. That fort is now the mountain home or the capital with the king and stuff. Our goal in that fort was to work on military and to conquer goblins. So we have a nearby goblin civ called the Tapered Jackal. We successfully conquered all 19 of their sites. So they're all part of our civilization here. I have not updated that old deaf one. So that's not relevant. So all these over here that are goblin pits that are blue, we've conquered. And the Tapered Jackal has no spots on the map left anymore. No sites. The Delightful Menace is still around here, but I found in doing that, conquering sites is very time consuming and kind of annoying. So I was like, I'm just going to stop there. It's good enough for me. So I retired that fort and started a new fort down here, which is Basementgang, which is our fort in the Cavern layer. And we're part of the same civilization. So we can actually get migrants from our old fort. It's really cool. And then our outpost liaison actually comes from our old fort as well. Fun fact on that too. Our first caravan we got from the dwarves, our outpost liaison was the queen, or the queen consort, so the king's wife. So our queen from the previous fort came to visit as the outpost liaison. And as soon as she got to the door here, she got killed by 3 troglodytes. Yay, Blood Angel, welcome. How you doing? Victhus, welcome. What's up? Possible to make a desert fort. Oh yeah, of course. And haircut? No, but I shaved. Or I had a haircut like a week ago. I shaved though, so there you go. Best ambush ever. It was pretty good. Peasant sounds fun. Sounds good. It sounds fine. We do a read here. I'm going to go into here. Peasant will give you this one. Peasant, and you are Rezamalin. Done. Confirm. You are named. Oh, Dwarf Therapist, so good. By the way, Dwarf Therapist is out. Enjoy. And Rez thinks to follow up. I didn't say it yet. Okay. Then the wiki on our minecarts if you're curious. Oh, gotcha. Okay, I got you. Yeah, welcome on in. Enjoy. Is that outside of the burrow? Oh, it is. Yeah, okay, I gotta expand our burrow again. We're trying to expand our mining a bit here to try to get some more coal specifically. And let's see. Make sure I don't accidentally crack open our fort to the bad part of the caverns. No, not that one. There we go. That's good enough. Oh, this isn't burrowed. Well, crap. That's good to know. It's very good to know. That isn't either? How are they using that then? Oh, that's that spot. Okay, that's fine. Alright, whatever. Okay, moving on. Yeah, Therapist is updated. It's a pre-release build. There's a link there. It is so good. And Uvrir, welcome. How's it going? How you doing? New release beta. It is. I'm so happy. Oh, being able to, search and filter your dwarves, being able to search for certain skills, being able to rename your dwarves quicker and easier. Oh, it's so nice. So nice. It is a beautiful, glorious thing. Oh, maybe a save actually. It's been a while. Cavern 1. Just in case we crash. Alright. Come on. Come on now. Yeah, so basically today, I should have updated the today command, but I wanted to try to get another squad up and running, and then I also want to make our fort just look a little better, a little more interesting. Our tavern, not cavern. Tavern's really boring. I want to get some more stuff in the tavern, more stuff in the temple. Look at the temple. Look how boring that is. I'm getting a checkered floor made out of jet blocks in the tavern. I might do jet blocks and then gold, maybe? If I can find a bunch of native gold. I might do platinum. How does platinum look, actually? Do we have any... Let me see how platinum looks. Maybe do platinum. What was I gonna do? Oh, are these guys still getting... They are, okay. Cool. I wish you could assign wheelbarrows to workshops so that they could use a wheelbarrow to go out and get their stone that they're looking for rather than having to go out and walk super slow. Archangel, how you doing? Welcome. Have you gotten the doctors an office yet? I have not. Should we? We could. I'm not going to give every doctor an office. We can give our main doctor an office, though. It's fine. We'll do just like a small one off the bedroom. We'd like that. We'll do a small one. Actually, we got it. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we'll do that. There we go. Enjoy that office. No wheelbarrows must be strong. All right, that's a good point, actually. That is a good point. They do get some strength and stuff then. It is a very fair point. Oh, that's... Oh, I don't like that the shape change, or the angle changes. It's a diagonal instead of a horizontal. Yeah, we can't do that. That looks not good then. Yeah. Okay. Darn, that's too bad. MX, delete that. Ah, that's too bad. Okay. BC floor. Okay, let me pause the game. BC floor, because it gets really choppy otherwise. Nice, 72. Awesome. We can do MX. I'm going to take this. Nice. BC floor right there as well. Jet blocks. And then might be able to do that much. Let's see. Jet blocks all. Hey, it worked. Okay. MX. We will take that. Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful. And one right there. Cool. We're getting there. We're getting there. Dwarf chest. There you go. Yeah. Smooth sailing. Welcome. How you doing? How you been? How's it going? Had to save some webbing. Forgotten beast that had was just touching forgotten beast. Oh wow. That's crazy. I mean, hey, it happens. It happens. It is quite the dwarfy thing to do. Oh, actually, do I have are those jobs running then? They are. Sweet. Okay, they're making more coke and stuff. Awesome. How many iron bars do we have out of curiosity? 37. Okay, not a lot then. Pig iron's at 19. How many steel bars do we have? 67. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Does everyone have a weapon then? Our legendary Spirit is looking for an open. Oh, wait, that's our legendary one, isn't it? That's our artifact. Why are you not using that currently? Where's our artifact spear? It's forbidden. Why? Let's get her to equip that, 'cause that's very odd. There. Okay, go. Playing Skyrim, if it's glitchy and they never patch out glitches. Yeah, of course you have. Of course they're not going to patch out glitches. If you go to the UESP and search the quest name, you can usually find workarounds or fixes for them, though. $41. Okay, we can do that one. Wait a moment. You've looked. Oh, boo. That's too bad. That is too bad. Some games, when losing all progress, is not fun. The thing about DF is losing means the annals of history of the world lore can potentially be painted with blood. There we go. Of consequence, yeah. Don't work on Switch. Oh, you're on the Switch. Oh, yeah. That's why I would never play Switch. Skyrim on console. Yeah. Alright, wait for them. What should we do out here? I'm still trying to debate. What should we do for like a floor? What should we... Because I can't smooth this, can I? No, I can't. Okay. Should we... So I don't like this. This mix of, you know, rock floor, cave moss, floor fungus, and clay and road. It just looks really gross. It's driving me crazy. We could just make a chert floor, I guess. We get a bunch of chert. Actually, yeah, let's do that. Let's pop out a ton of chert blocks. Rock blocks. Oh, wait till we get more chert in here. Yeah. Speaking of chert, have we gotten... Did we dig out that spot yet? Oh, bituminous coal. Awesome. Is that in our barrel range? It is. Sweet. And platinum nuggets. Oh, a lot of platinum. Wow, okay. That's pretty solid. And there's more platinum. Okay. Why didn't they vein mine it? Auto. Platinum. Platinum. We have so much surface minerals. It's crazy. Oh, by doing this coal. Oh, but it's a freaking, what do you call it? That thing. Aquifer. My brain's really not working like usual. Okay, do this. Do square, a rectangle, big digger on there. Lots of magnetite, tetrahedrite. Oh, sweet. Okay, lots of chert here. Wow, tons of chert. Okay, we're gonna do IP. We're gonna dump all of these. What are you guys doing? Oh shit, our drinks again. God, what the hell? Why do our drinks... What is going on here? Hey, hey. I don't need barrels available. What? What's in the barrels? Food? Just tons of food? Lots of milk? Lots of empty barrels? Yeah. Didn't have barrels available. What the hell? You doing ever work? No, probably not. But Chaotic, Craig, welcome back. How you doing? And Havoc, good evening. And Granitor, good evening to you as well. Probably put a stockpile of barrels near the still. Yeah, they're right here. It's just we run out. Rock pot, make 20. Wooden barrels, make 20. Oops. I don't want to have to run out of those again. Going to here, we're going to make brew drink from fruit on repeat, sure, replete. Wow. Brew drink from plant on repeat. Go. Stage Drive, welcome. How's it going? How you been? How are things? How's your Friday going? That's some feature you can use to turn floors near dirt into also dirt. Yeah, you can, yep, exactly. You can use water to irrigate the floor. But you can't graze on it. You can only graze on it if the floor fungus and stuff from the cavern layer spreads up there. Need folders in the work order menu. That'd be nice, yeah. Menus on the list. Yeah. I wouldn't plan on getting folders anytime soon, but yeah, that would be nice. Very nice. How many buckets do we have? Plenty. Okay, good. Also, this squad is set to train, right? Yes. Awesome. Okay. Well, let's work on bedrooms then while these are gone. We have a ton of bedrooms. How many BDD? How many doors do we have? About 25, whatever, 25, 30. BFB. Got about 10 beds. Alright, we're gonna make like 30 more beds. Actually, how many beds do we have total? 112. Okay, so we need to make at least like 20 beds. It's 20. And are these all filled? Cavern dwellers. Oh joy. Alright. Where are the cavern dwellers? Wait, what? Oh shit, they can flap through my well? Uh-oh. I didn't think about that. Well, they can try. I've not had that happen yet. Interesting, interesting.
I'm really feeling it.
Interesting. Probably purple, welcome. How's it going? Thanks for the follow. Relent, good evening. Peter Gunn, welcome on in. Bad people. No, it was a ant people. Ant people. Yes. How many different mods and utilities would be used on average? So I used the Lazy Noob pack, which had a bunch of mods and utilities. I'd have a graphics pack called, I use Phoebus, Dwarf Therapist, DF Hack, a bunch of the settings in there. So there's a whole pack. Actually, I can show you real quick. We pop up in I should have a, yeah. Lazy Noob pack. Hope this doesn't break anything. Lazy Noob pack right here, or a Paradexis Errant starter pack. You can set a bunch of settings right here, and you can change your embark profiles there. Graphic tile sets and stuff. Utilities, a ton of utilities. Tons of utilities. Five Finger, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for popping by again. Good to see ya. Pubes my jam. Yeah, it was the default one, so I liked it a lot. Various of the settings, DF hack stuff you could do. Yeah, that's what I used. They do have a lot of work to do, yeah, for DF hack. Yep. Yep. Let's see. God of work, nice. Stage dives, nice. Are soil blocks only there on generation? Are there any to replace soil? I don't think there's any way to replace soil, no. But you can irrigate stone floors. You can. They're plantable. You can build farms on them, yeah. Now redo everything, yeah. There's just a lot of work, yeah. Like a use option to select possible items for things like rings instead of having to select every shell, every horn, every leather for each item. I'd like to have a use option to select possible items for things. What do you mean, Peter? You might be able to do that if I'm understanding right. Like a use option to select possible items for things like rings instead of having to select every shell, horn, every leather, etc. What do you mean?
I'm really feeling
Rango,
it.
welcome. How's it going? How do you clean up blood on the floor? Will rain if it's outside. Your dwarves actually have a cleaning labor by default. It's very low priority. If you so they'll do it just over time. If you want them to clean sooner, you can hit work detail, add new work detail, scroll all the way down, select cleaning, check that box, hit done, column, I don't know, clean. Check a box for a dwarf and say only select to do this. Make sure you hit the little red box here, and there'll only be a cleaning dwarf then, and they'll only clean. Then stuff will get done pretty quick. But if it's outdoors, I don't think they clean it by default. It's only indoors. Cleaning isn't for orderlies. Orderlies is for hospital workers. People who, I think it's for carrying sick people and feeding and dressing wounds and like giving water to sick people, I believe. And Fearless Teapot, thanks for the follow. Welcome. How you doing? DFAC is not working. Dwarf Therapist is working though. Yeah, I use it. I use Dwarf Therapist for viewing certain skills and for renaming dwarves, which is very handy. because I named dwarves after viewers, so it's much easier to go in there. Do I place totems or what's the deal with those? I think they're just for trading. I'm not really sure. You can search the wiki though. Monads, welcome. Yes, it is. It is indeed. It is a pre-release version, so yes, it is currently working. But yeah, if Dwarf Fortress updates, it might stop working. Like making a work order for rings 10 out of 10. Sucked. Like to say, oh, you're saying basically make rings, make them out of shell, horn, bone, iron, copper. Got it. So I'm saying make any kind of ring. Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah, if you want to specify the material, you can do that. I think they mean like they want to say, hey, just make 10 crafts, and it can be either rock or shell or bone, whatever. Yeah. Okay. Do we have more of these cavern dwellers? Where are you guys? Over here. Okay, we're gonna send we'll send our newest squad along with the searing anvils to go station over here. Take care of them. Yep, and then where are the other ones? Look at the bottom. Yeah, they're close enough. They'll take care of them. Okay. That should be good. Oh, what are you guys doing? Whoa, where are you guys going? Oh, they're hauling rocks. Oh, because I told them to dump the rocks. Nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay. I dumped these items. Now they're going to go en masse, pick them all up. Nice, nice. Thankfully, nobody fell into the well when that Ant-Man flew up. Flying Ant-Man, apparently. Where? We got more? Oh, that's fine. They're going that way. I might actually stick my main squad up there too. Yeah, I'm on over there. Okay. Here they come. Crunch. Crunch. More crunching. Nice crunchy ants. By the way, if those who didn't know, you can actually hit period to when you're paused, hit the period key to make it skip ahead one frame or one step. So you can kind of spam period to make it move a lot slower. If you want to like make things slow down dramatically, not for a long period of time, but if you want to like, let's say, watch combat without having it go super fast, just hit period, and you can kind of watch like each step at a time, every move made, which is pretty nice. I have to make a work order for each material. It'd be nice to have just one. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna add a gem to a ring I've made. Jewelry workshop. Yeah, there you go. Hotkey change FPS. Yeah, there's a hotkey as well for changing FPS. I just mean like if you're like watching combat and you want to go a little slower, you can just kind of like one step at a time move it. What are you guys? What squad are you in? This is the searing anvils. Okay, and this one too, I think. Oh, that was useful. Okay. There you go. There we go. Nice, nice. Oh god, there's still a lot of them. Holy crap, there's a ton of these guys. Jeez. My god, okay. Yeah, let's keep going all the way over here. Oh, oh wow, they are just piling into here. Holy crap. Get him. Get him. Nice. Guys are so easy to kill though. Like so easy to kill. Oh, there's a ton of them over here. Ooh, please don't. Okay, we're good. Oh, oh. Okay, they're healthy. Awesome. Please don't go in the water. Don't go in the water. Oh, don't go for that one. No, no, no. Leave him alone if he's in the water. Please don't go there. Please don't go there. Don't jump in the water. Don't do it. Not worth it. Yeah, you guys can actually go back now. Back to base. There's one in the water right here. Be a little careful where they're going. I might have to send our dwarves over to the well? Maybe. Ant goo everywhere, I know. The ants are so easy to kill, it's crazy. I've only had one or maybe two dwarves died to the ants, and it's only because like one new recruit got like swarmed by ants. Should the blood of Ant-Man? Yes, indeed. Like usually the kill count is from our dwarves. Like if we go to like Commander Kill, right? 5 notable kills, 79 other kills. Chocolates, 17 soldier ants, 14 worker ants, 16 queen ants, 17 drone ants. A bunch of elves too. It's crazy. It's all hanging out over here. I want to take care of them, but weird. Oh well. Nice long name, exactly. Why do you have so many wells? I found that they seem to only use one well at a time, which I thought wasn't a thing, but I guess it is. So, I use a bunch of wells. That way, if we do run out of drinks, which I'm very low on drinks, as you can see, then they can just keep on drinking water as a last resort. That way, they don't go completely, what's that? Hungry, thirsty. I really do that many actually. Oh, I can't. I mean, ooh, too wide then. Beautiful. All right, I'm gonna remove these. I'll do it on a paint basis. So there. And then boom, done. Okay. Now you don't take water, yeah, right. We have one raging dwarf have an issue with. I don't know, let's go find out. Good point. That is Spear Hex Wrench. You are mad because why? Disgust after retching on miasma. Oh. That's a good reason, yeah. That's a fair reason. Oh, we need to fix our burrow quick. We have a tavern burrow, which is not actually a tavern. Let me say this is inside. This one's actually be called normal. This will be called tavern. We can actually force our dwarves to the tavern if I want. So if we have a dance party, we can toss them in there, or if we want to just, you know, say, hey, go relax, we can force them to a burrow. Let me get rid of these quick. Not sure I'm getting rid of the walls, but whatever. It's fine. There you go. Except that. Actually, I'm gonna let them get downstairs to the booze too. Yeah. We'll also sign staircase. Oops. Not erase. There you go. Now they're allowed to the tavern and down to the booze stockpile. Done. There we go. Did the old account's new name... Wait, what? Wait, how did the old account's new name just get ignored? The old account's new name get ignored. What do you mean? Oh, no, that's a migrant from our old fort. That's old Hex. Old Hex. Wait, where'd they go? Yeah, right there. That's old Hex. Yeah, when did you change that account's name? This is in the old fort. But I mean, that was... Well, it could have been a few weeks ago, actually. When did you change your name? I don't know. Oh, was it? I have no idea. No idea. Might have just been total habit. Delusion. There you go. Now we got it. Now we're good. Yeah, you don't never even know the dwarf me. Oh, we got you. We got you. What tools do you look for in an embark site? Whatever. Doesn't matter too much. I looked to make sure you at least have some metals, and if I'm going for steel, I'll make sure we have flux stone as well. So, iron probably at a minimum. Iron and flux is better. Yeah, if you don't have a sedimentary layer for lignite and bituminous coal, it can really suck too. 75 glass, yeah. Mayor Femme has Mayor Femme, what do you want us to make? 2 shields, we can do that. Copper shields it is. 2. Nice, done. Go get them. Are these all allocated as bedrooms? They are. How about down here? Alright, we're going to be door. Actually, first, haul. Oops. Haul the stone. And then be door. And go. Okay, and BFB, making beds. Okay. We're gonna, pro tip, if you want to assign mass bedrooms, hit bedroom. Instead of clicking assign to every single manual bedroom, you can actually do this multi button here and paint over the big area, and boom, these are all bedrooms. Amazing. Nice and quick. Good bombs are so cool. Yeah. Yep. And the sun-themed alcohol is actually gives you a bone. It's actually the highest value alcohol and gives him better thoughts. The bluegrass is really cool too. So our last fort, tin focused, was on a volcano and was a good biome. It was
I'm really feeling
cool.
it.
Schnurp TV, welcome. Thanks for the follow. How's it going? How you doing? You can tell them quickly haul away and clean up certain areas. Technically, clean certain areas, not really. You have to do it with a burrow. So if you, let's say, had like a bunch of bloodstains here and you wanted to clean that up, you can make a burrow. So button down here, make burrow, and you can say like, hey, this square here, and accept. And you could say, you know, clean now. And then you assign a dwarf. Let's say minor Wendigo is going to be our cleaner. And we're going to say, make this an X. Make sure this is not highlighted. And then, clean up rocks, mining. Oh, got it. I see. Yeah, so you can mark them for dumping. What you do with dumping is you hit Z or zones. You make a garbage dump. It is make a 1x1 tile. I usually do it near my stone workshop, so I have one right there. So you click that, make that a stone, make it a garbage dump. Sorry. Then once you have a garbage dump zone designated, you go to your big pile of stones and you hit I, or at the bottom, right, there's the button. Hit I, and then hit the little garbage can, which is P, and you just click and drop over them. Now, see the little garbage can over there? Dwarves will come over, get those items, and carry them to that dump tile. The cool thing with dump tile is, or the dump zone, it can fit unlimited items in it. So your craft dwarfs don't have to go running all the way across the map and haul the stone back very slowly. They just grab from this little block right here. One thing though, when an item gets dumped, after it gets dumped in the dump zone, it'll be marked as a forbidden item. See that little lock right there, lock pad? You have to hit I down here and hit the unlock button, which is actually default. So hit the little button down here, you drag your box over that thing, and the locks are gone. Yeah. Refuse and dumping are different. Yep, definitely. Must construct additional dwarf names. Nice. Iron and flux. Yep, big time. Yeah, I do like the good biomes for sure. Only alcohol with bonuses. The only other special alcohols are worse. Yeah. Yep. Like sewer brew. Method of strength training. Yep, exactly. Okay, what was it doing? I don't remember. Oh, how is this coming along? Oh, they're still dumping a lot. Wow. Okay. We'll let them do their thing then. How many jet blocks do we have? Okay. Oops. MX. Why is there a llama up here? Llama, get down to the pasture. Why do you have multiple unpastured llamas? Weird. Not really. Rangul, I am using jet blocks for this because it looks really cool. I'm not sure on the other color for the checker pattern yet. Not sure yet. 78, sweet. We see floor. Can probably do this whole 2 set there. Jet blocks. I'm going to MX, remove, go to paint and move. Nice. BC floor, do the same thing here, all the way across. Oh, there's a freaking chair blocking it. Really? Really? Oh, okay. I wish furniture didn't block things like constructing floors. Oh my gosh, it's actually blocking all of them. Oh, that's really annoying. Okay. MX. We have ones already here. So there. There we go. Okay, BC floor, put it right there. And there. Move the chairs, move the chairs. So this guy's done eating, we'll put him right there too. There we go, nice. Move chairs. Move instrument. Move chest. Let's make some more rock mugs too. Like 10 is fine, yeah. We can actually request more in here too. There we go. Wild Squirrel, welcome. How are you doing? What setting do I alter to see more of the UI? Only see food, drink at the top. That menu's like broken. Oh, Wild Squirrel, go into escape, go to settings, go to video, change the maximum interface percentage. That should do it. That was changed recently, which should be fixed now. That used to be a different setting. It was actually a hard resolution setting. It should work by percent, but you can change the percentage now and see if that works. Try tweaking that one. So maximum interface percentage. And see if that works. Do a giant stockpile so they can use wheelbarrows and then dump when they're closer. Yeah, that would work too, yep. Right, old F1, yeah. No, the hotkeys are kept, I thought. What hotkeys? From the classic release? Unsure what setting to it. Yeah, give that a shot. See if it works. Hopefully it does. It should, but yeah. BC floor. Alright, here. Jet blocks. Jet blocks. Come on now. There you go. It's MM for mine. M is mine. Actually, just M once. M for mine. Yeah. Mine is one button now. Yep, exactly. Don't have a chest room? Apparently. It just work. Res is done. Check that one. That one. Okay, cool. Alright. Laziness, yeah. Yep. There's a huge stockpile that allows all kinds of food and stuff. They don't put it there, though. Oh, dwarves. How many fruit do we have that? Oh, we have a lot, actually. Okay. Okay, we'll actually use this to cook a bunch of stuff. Why are our cooks not cooking? Oh, we have a lot of stuff. Oh, we can do lavish meals then on repeat. Wait, who went through? Oh, child Avis loan. A dwarven child with Dwarf Society. Oh, interesting. Jeebus Jabibus, welcome. How you doing? Holy hotkey tooltip mod is amazing. Yes, there's a mod that shows the hotkey letters on the screen. The only issue is if that only works with the default hotkeys. If you change your hotkeys and all, it does not work. Kids are alright. Nice. Mighty toy incoming. Yes, we'll see. Yeah, most likely. Oh, one more floor. Jet blocks. Okay, B. Oh, wait for him, and then B. Actually, that one too. Like for example, there I do my floors. I changed my construction hotkey as well to C, so I can do BC wall to make a wall, or BCF to make a floor. Was a kid with a strange mood? Yeah. Yep. Oh, statue sprites. Yeah. Oh, they've begun already. Oh, great. I'm so excited. Wait, where are they? Oh, right there, yeah. What do you guys think it's going to be? What do you think it's going to be? Let me just save real quick. It is a dwarven child in a crafter shop working on an artifact. What do you think it's going to be? Get your guesses in. I'm going to get some water really quick, so while this loads. I'm gonna put them on follow. Actually, I'm not. Oh, yeah, I will. Oh, come on. Say it takes forever. Oh, whoopee cushion. Oh my god. A crown? Maybe. Ignis, welcome, by the way. A die. Ooh, toy open, badass mug, toy axe, whoopee cushion, figurine. Craft workshop. Craig. Puzzle, bucket. Bone axe. Scepter rock. Alright. We'll find out. I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back. I'll leave you in suspense. Actually, I'll leave this playing then too. Just a quick minute. Grab some water quick. Be right back. Here we go. Oh, wait. Oh, that's not a... That's not the, It's a weapon that someone named. That's not the strange mood. I got very excited. Yeah, like more happy excited. Civil Warhammer isn't what the kid made. Suddenly a soldier named their weapon. God damn it. I was like, wait a minute. They made a silver warhammer in a craft workshop? Hold on a second here. Ugh. How do you use Dwarf Therapist want to optimize the jobs? Manual or parties? No. So you don't use Dwarf Therapist to optimize jobs, no. Currently, with how Dwarf Therapist is still in a pre-release build, I would only use Dwarf Therapist for viewing your skills and maybe renaming dwarves. That's all I would do. Could be a toy axe, yeah. Could be. Keep an eye out. Get my heater aimed at me because I'm freaking cold. Stargrave, you mad? No, they're working on it. They're working on it. Works secretly, apparently. Here we go. Oh wow, who guessed bone axe? Freaking got it right. Child Avastone has created a Mizbazmar, a giant bat bone battle axe. Nice. Really dumb for not seeing any save export buttons. Oh yeah. No, it's there. Oh no, yeah. There's no save. There's a save button. There's no export. What do you mean with that? Child already a legendary crafter. They should be, yeah. They should be. Cold Star, welcome height. Makes sense. Make it sense to use a barracks for training. It was a better place to find it. You just make a barracks for training. That's what I do. Kid watches anime with that oversized axe. Yeah, no kidding. Civil War was sick. I was lucky enough to get up in my current fort. I remember seeing it completed.
I'm really feeling
Young
it.
girl made it for her father. Happened to be oh, nice, very cool. Rango, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Legendary axe for you would love to use an axe like that. Oh, true. Look at the Scrimshaw crafter go. Yes, indeed. So we have a giant bat bone battle axe. Should we give that to? We give that to a military dwarf. I mean, bone axe is probably gonna be terrible, right? But it's freaking cool. Death Bagel, do you want to have? You're an axe dwarf, right? Then. I mean, yeah, Death Bagel. If you want to use a giant bone battle axe, I'll give it to you. Weapon for the hammer. Is this a giant mole just sneak into our base? I don't think so. Hey, squad, go kill it. Recruit squad, go get him. Nice. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. Absolutely. All right. Sounds good. Swift Justice. Put a display in the tavern. No, we'll give it to him. Is that a baby? It is, yeah. Give it a moment here. Let them maybe move it if they do actually move it. Okay, so we're going to say, I don't know where you are actually, so we're going to look at all these ones. Equip. We're going to find L-Axe Death Bagel. Here we go. We're going to remove your steel battle axe. We're going to give you a new weapon, battle axe. New weapon, specific weapon, Mizbazmar. Nice, and confirm. There we go. Let's see if you actually do it then. Oops. Alright, oops. This one. Alright, we're following you. See if you actually do it. You got it. Look at that. You got the bone battle axe. Nice. See a battle? Yeah. Yeah, so wild. When you go into your equip screen, so if you check a box here and hit the equip button, you can, if you want to do it per dwarf, you can just click on the dwarf, do new weapon, and you can say individual choice melee or weapon. Individual choice melee is what I would do, but you can also, if you want to assign that to everybody, what you can do is hit equip, do add uniform, and let's say you want them to, let's say you want to make like a peasant squad that has no armor, but they just pick a random weapon. You can make a new uniform, call it like peasant weapon, and then you hit new weapon, individual choice melee, confirm and save, and now you have a new uniform that will tell your doors to pick up any, or so I guess first you got to make a new squad. So create a new squad, pick a random one, make the uniform be peasant weapon. Pick your random peasant as a leader. I'm going to go peasant. There we go. You just pick a bunch of peasants. Fill out your peasant squad. I'm going to pick like 3. Not a minor. Okay, there we go. And now if we go back into here and hit edit, equip, we'll see they have 1 weapon assigned, and it is individual choice melee. They'll go find a weapon they like that's available and use that. If that answers your question, hopefully. Maybe I read it wrong, but. Now something needs to attack so I can hit him with it. Yeah, definitely. My forts, I put a workshop in individual bedrooms. Is there doing large workshops? No, I just did it to get it done quickly. Rangul. I usually do split them up into rooms, but I just put them in a big one for this one. Work with armor. Armor? Nah, I think so. No, specific. You just hit armor, and they'll get any kind of armor. But you typically don't want that. I think if you do armor steel, that might work. No, that's only for body though. Oh, that's not. Yeah, yeah. If you do armor and then headwear, legwear, handwear, footwear, they'll pick any. But if you want to do this, you could actually do if you hit new body armor and then you go material metal, they'll use any metal armor. Same with headwear, material, metal. They'll pick up any metal headwear, legwear, material, metal, handwear, material, metal, footwear, material, metal. And then save this as a uniform. Then you can apply this uniform to a whole thing. Set 1 dwarf with metal armor at the start. Don't build a squad until I have enough steel to do. Yeah, that's fair. When you set magma smelters and pump the lava higher up elevation from the depths, does that stop lava monsters from spawning in your shop area? They could come up through the magma pumps, I think, technically, but maybe. I'm not actually sure. Maybe. Yeah, definitely much faster doing that. Yep, for sure. For sure. Okay. So these, cancel this. I did Monsieur Redeem. Yes, sorry. Hold on a sec. Let me just disband this squad. We don't want that one. Yes, Rangul, what do you want? We have, do a quick read on Dwarf Therapist here. We have an Axe Dwarf, we have a Recruit Dwarf, and we have a bunch of Peasants. If you have a preference between any of those. True Freak, welcome on. How you doing? Dark Elf, welcome back. Brings a problem with waiting for full steel. I let them train for sure, me too, before they get their steel. 100% yes. Home, Eden, and on my laptop. Nice, nice. Yes, Rangul, do you have a preference? Peasants? Peasant. Okay, sounds good. I will pick a random peasant and name them Rangul. Capital R. Done, and fly, and boom. You are in the fort. Welcome. Wait, who's that? Oh, we have a peasant with 5 kills. 5 leopard kills. Oh, they're a hunter. That makes sense then. That makes sense. Okay, how are our jet blocks coming along? They're still going. Cool. Blazing Monkey, welcome. How are you doing? What is this? What is what? This is Dwarf Fortress. Unless you mean Dwarf Therapist.
I'm really feeling
which we do. This therapist. It is in pre-release, so be careful. Not, you know, it could break your game, could corrupt your save, no idea. So be careful with it, of course, or at least be aware there could be issues. Yeah, it just came out today. Holsky, welcome. Thanks for the follow. How's it going? And Blazing Monkey, good evening. Wikiing which of the blocks on Magma Workshops is the impassable? Magma underneath it. So pop up, I think in the Steam release, I believe there is no longer a an impassable tile. I believe that's actually gone now. Holsky, welcome. Hello, Phil. Ski Polish. I'm actually no. I just picked a random name when I've had this username since I was a kid, like 20 plus years ago. I just picked Great Padinsky, so it sounds like a magician or something. So yeah, just did that. So nope, unfortunately, I'm not. Just a kid making up a name. Like 20 something years ago. Checkered floor is interesting. Is that 2 different? So this is currently jet floor, and then the other floor I haven't decided what I want it to be. So I'm gonna make it some. I was thinking I was gonna originally do gold, but gold bars, they actually have a different style to them. It looks really bad, so I went against that. Oh, we gotta resume that. Resume that. Gotta build our instruments back. Gotta build our chest right there. Build the chair. Oops. BFC right there. There you go. Okay. And that resume. Started a fort today, played a few hours, saved and quit, came back, then loaded that fortress. All the mudstone in the mud, and the world was suddenly twisting metal stone. Oh, that's interesting. A lot of effort it takes to check your flooring and dedication. No, it didn't take long at all. I'll show you quick. It's really easy. If you go somewhere on a floor, BC floor, you just pick like a, you know, if I want to do like this right here and say I want to do chert blocks, and then you just MX for mining, make sure it's set to this little paint brush here, and you can just click, 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 and boom, done. They'll make a checker pattern. Super easy. Not long at all. More making the blocks is the longest part, but that's about it. Get a hunter. I don't think we have a hunter. I'm actually not using hunters in this because we're a basement fort, or a cavern fort. So we're not using hunters. Pound Shop Paladin, good evening. How you doing? Welcome back. Good to see you. 98 Aiden, welcome. How you doing? Having fun with Dwarf Fortress on Steam. Heck yes, it is so good. I'm loving the Steam release. Why do you keep suspending that? Let me do this. I'm gonna cancel my notifications there, and we'll see why this keeps getting canceled. Can you guys like dump these clothes then? Go dump. Also going to BFC, make a chair right there. And I'll see our bedrooms doing down below. BFB, make some more beds, use close material, boom, tooth. Oh crap. Oh no, I misclicking. No. Damn it. Getting sloppy as I get tired. Make our bedroom, multi, paint, boom, done. Thank you. Oops. So I still want to get rid of this stuff because this looks gross. I might use my chert blocks. BC floor. What if we do that? How many do we have? How many would that require if we did like this whole chunk right there? 84, and I've got 119. Go for it. Go for it. I'm sick of it. It looks so gross. I think Steam version will be your main version. Oh, for sure. 100%. I would not go back to Classic after this. Definitely would not go back to Classic. Oh, we need to re-smooth that stone. Apparently, if you place down build a floor and then remove that floor, it turns to a rough floor again. Instead of, if you had a smooth, sorry, if you smooth the floor, build or construct a floor on top of it, remove that constructed floor, it turns to actually rough floor instead of smooth. You almost saw the corner bed light. Wait, what? One of 5 kills. Oh, that one. Sure, you can make that one. Sounds good. This one here, peasant. Name me. All right, you're going to be peasant. Cold 5T4R. Oh my gosh, that's a confusing name. Got it. Say that. Is the inability to remove downstairs. You can floor over them, or wall over them. Just BC floor, make a floor, and any material. That'd be the best way to move them. Bartonesque, welcome. How you doing? Good evening. Hope you're doing well. Hunters will start hunting the caverns. Yeah, I don't really want them to though. Planning my next move now. I'm dug my way down to the caverns in my second floor. Nice, very cool. Here's the floor that stairs are on. What do you mean? Change the floor the stairs are on. You can't, you'd just have to make a new floor if that's what you mean. Or make a new stair, I mean. Bend the corner to superior comfort. Oh, no, yeah, whatever. Bait Brads are welcome. How's it going? Moving night from AC to C3. Nice. Yeah, I gotta get like is there a good white color for floors? We do have platinum, but unfortunately metal bars has like a diagonal styling to it, whereas these blocks are horizontal, which is unfortunate. It looks not very good then. We'll try tower cap. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, my dwarves are very happy, so definitely working. For sure. See through nice, Rango. New player having trouble managing diplomacy. My dwarves elected a king, and now the old dwarf civ won't trade with me. Interesting. Old dwarf won't trade with you. What do you mean? Ebony and Ivory live together. Nice. Okay, cool. They got that. I want my dwarves to get back inside really quick here, but first BC floor. Let's see how the tower cap looks. A baby! Hooray! Wait. There we go. Our surgeon gave birth to a baby girl. Nice. The baby. Nice. We'll let them do this real quick and then get rid of that or reassign the burrow. Where are they going, actually? I'm a little concerned. They're really running far down there. This is not going to go well. We're going to get a Forgotten Beast when they're out there running. I'm calling it right now. Ready for the Forgotten Beast? It's coming. I just know it. I can tell. Oh, crap. Oh, I just realized we did not want that. They made bad walls there. Oops. Cracking open our defenses here is really not good. There we go. Okay, now we're good. Save. Yes, I should save, shouldn't I? Good idea. Saving is done. Beautiful. Don't send caravans and it says trade terror and offerings. Vengeance on the world map. Oh, you're at war with them? Are you sure they're dwarves? Yeah, terror and vengeance would be if you had war with them. Usually it's just goblins that say that. Usually not dwarves. Platinum for white or silver, but you want hammers though. The issue with that is the metal bars have a different floor pattern or tile look to them, which is unfortunate. The metal bars have a diagonal look where the stone has the like horizontal bricks. Even though the site is supposed to have fluxstone, I can't find any. Oh, that's not good. Yeah. What is the rarest ore? I don't know. That looks okay. I don't know if I want that actually. It's a little too dark, I think. Let me also fix this. We have these weird ramps here. I like these. Let me actually line these parts. This might help how I like the look of it. If we just do a 1 wide around it. I'm actually out. Okay. We'll give that a shot. See how that looks. Aluminum. Oh, there you go. I can't see I've seen aluminum yet in the Steam release. What's more important for your leader dwarf? High language skill or high religious skill? I don't think it really matters that much. Yeah. Respect woman. Welcome. How you doing? Storage continuously gets overrun with pond turtle shells. My craft shop turns them into shell crafts and trade them, but I still have so many. You could put them under a bridge and Adam smash them. You could put them to a dump instead. You could put them to, and you could drop them in a pit. Yeah, alloys. Yep. Yeah, there's what, brass or bronze and a few. Yeah, I don't know, Barton, about that. Not too sure about the trading thing then. Something magma. That works too. Yep, yep. Kala, welcome. How you doing? This game more peaceful than RimWorld? I like to build. It can be, yeah. Yeah, I would say the game's easier. You can also, it's easier to completely wall your fort off, whereas in RimWorld they can drill through your walls. In Dwarf they can't do that. So I would say yes. You don't get random events like you do in RimWorld either. You get, I mean, if you're at war with the Civ, they can raid you, or siege you. But that's, you know, my cat's like about to fall off, or his perks and make sure he's not gonna fall off. Okay, he's good. You know, if you're with the goblins, you might get goblin raids, but you can even turn off invaders. Actually, if you go into your settings and go to difficulty, you can just turn off enemies. That's an option too. Code Llama, welcome. Good evening. How you doing? How's it going? And the building's a lot of fun. You can, and there's with Z levels, you can do like multiple story buildings. You can do like a big pyramid outside. It's a lot of fun. I love the building. Mega projects are my favorite part of the game. So, and smashing is smashing with a drawbridge. Yeah, yep. Dwarf still alive? What? I think those are old for it, Cold Llama. I don't think you're in this one. But we can actually check very easily by going to a Dwarf Therapist and search Llama. Nope, you're not in this fort. If you're on a fort, you can certainly request one. Or a Dwarf, you can request one. Kalal, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Wish to smash something, Adam, just divided by 0. There you go, nice. I'm doing well, thank you. Turn off creatures, yep, definitely. Sound annoying, yep, you can definitely, oh, you can turn off creatures, you can turn off invasions though. Or enemies, I guess. You'll still get the wandering animals, I would think. That can attack you. Most useless dwarf. We have plenty of peasants, so if you want a peasant, you can have one, by all means. There we go. You'll be a peasant. Welcome. Welcome. Were creatures. Oh, you said were creatures. I'm sorry, I missed that then. Okay. You turn off were creatures. Okay, yep. Yeah, in this game you can fully bridge or wall yourself off to prevent enemies from even getting to your base. Reptile Man is fighting. What are you fighting? Oh, Reptile Spearman is fighting a Reptile Man Swordsman. Oh. You just killed him. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, see, yeah, look at the wood. The wood is a diagonal build, whereas the stone tiles are horizontal. So I need a stone then. A stone tile. Everyone, get back inside. Oh, that's too bad. Okay. MX, remove that. Personal spat. I guess so. I guess so, Dark Elf. Dwarves never use levers without your permission. When they're very upset, they can. Sometimes. Blood Angel, you're actually in this fort already. You are an axe dwarf currently. You are an axe dwarf. It's actually not too bad in the Steam release. With mouse, it's so much easier. I was showing this off earlier. BEC floor, go like this, pick your material, and then you just and then you just MX, and you make sure you use the paintbrush and like this, and boom, checkered floor. Very easy. Much easier than before. Praise, welcome back. How you doing? How's it going? Base Dwarf keeps killing this cocktail man. Left lower arm bone, but not mangling it. Oh no. Do a mosaic, you could. Fully lock down the outside with bridges. Yeah. Oh, around the whole map. I didn't know that actually. Can you build? I thought you couldn't build to the end of the map. Did that change? It didn't? Oh. It did. You used to not be able to build I'm pretty sure you used to not be able to build instructions within like 3 of the border, I think. Interesting. Yeah, the paint button's really handy. Lava biomes? I don't think so. I don't think so. But yeah, I didn't know you could do that. That's pretty cool. Pretty darn cool. So what should we do? We need a different material. We have microclimb we could check out, but that's not really that exciting. Can't use my diorite. Not much quartzite. Granite, don't have much of. We do a bunch of nice. I think we do at least. We'll try that out, see how it looks. Oops. VC floor. Try microcline. And we'll try shirt blocks, guys, just for the heck of it, see how it looks. There we go. I need a drink. Are you dwarf? Nice. Orange, welcome. How you doing? How's it going? Or 20? Go for it. Maybe not 20, but I had a beer earlier. You dig to the very edge. Apparently. Yeah, you can dig to the very edge, yeah. The actual absolute edge of the map, you cannot dig that last tile, but you can smooth it and fortify it, and you can actually use that as a way to drain liquids off the edge of your map. Like if you're making a drain for your well. Oh, yeah, a little step left. Mike, can we run this, please? I have no idea what that is, but I would think so. Very low PC specs, so you should be able to run it. I don't know what those specs are, but I would think so. I'm gonna call 50 minutes to go with some knockout. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that, Orange. Hopefully things are okay or get better soon. Sorry to hear about that. Read about my dwarf stats, personality, and what's going on. Sure. Blood Angel, you are an axe dwarf. You value tranquility, high kinesthetic sense, good spatial sense, tough, agile, and high willpower. You astounding feeling for the position of her own body, or an astounding feel of position of her own body, stunning feel for spatial relationship, an iron will, very good intuition. I read this already. You live a slow going and a leisurely pace, very ambitious, looking for a way to better her situation. So I'm really tired, so I can't read right now. I guess I can't really read very well anyway, but not readily moved by art or natural beauty, and conflicted by this as she values artwork and its creation, cracks easily under pressure, actively avoids exciting or stressful situations, enjoys the company of others, does not easily fall in love or rarely develops positive sentiments. She's brave in the face of imminent danger. She's quite comfortable with others and have a different appearance or culture. She takes offered help and gifts without feeling particularly grateful. She's stubborn, has a good greedy streak. You enjoy nice electrum, jasper, opal, ginkgo woodwood, grackle, parchment, the color pine green, short swords, low boots, backpacks, cages, earrings, yaks for their shaggy hair, louse men for their ability to infest. You like louse men for their ability to infest. What? Okay. The sound of the silver caves and the sight of the embraces of rhythm. First to drink spelt beer and detest moon snails. Sexy louse men, apparently. Love louse men and yaks, yeah. Circle life. Oh, Orange, I'm sorry to hear that. My dwarf still alive, by the way? Dark Elf, what do you got? Dark Elf, you are a recruit. You are indeed in here. Yes. Up, cat. F those moon snails, yeah. A dwarven child is fighting. Avis. Okay, so Avis here, a dwarven child, what the hell is, who is the creator of Mizbazmar, an artifact bone axe, who is a legendary bone carver, was beating the crap out of a freaking cave crocodile, bashing him in the head and the legs and the arms, like, and dodging attacks like crazy. Holy crap. Punches the cave crocodile in the lower body, bruising the muscle, bruising the guts. The cave crocodile looks sick. Yo, look at that. That's insane. Oh, wow, okay. Who else is beating this up? It was just the kid. This kid soloed a freaking cave crocodile. Yo, that's crazy. Feel bad for the friend, but I don't feel bad for myself. Might be so. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that though. What? Yeah, your child Avis, who is the creator of an artifact bone battle axe, also bare hands soloed a freaking cave crocodile. Gotta go, but keep an eye for your stream. Sounds good, Wrangle. I appreciate it. I do stream 5 nights a week, so I will be around. That is for sure. I'll be here. Okay. What do you think? What should we do for the color? What looks good down here? Do you like the microcline? Do you like the like the chert? Just leave it the way it is. What do you think? Child came home to their mama and got such a stern, panicked yelling. Right, I bet. Yeah, no kidding. I kind of like the microcline. I was thinking it too. Kind of like the microcline. Looks nice. Yeah. Okay. All right. MX. We're gonna move that one, and boom. Can you dump the shoe? You cooked some rice and threw up? Wait, why'd you throw up sriracha? Wait, I'm assuming you don't mean... Oh, threw in some sriracha. Oh, yo! It's a song. Hold on. Burrow. Emergency burrow time. Everybody, get in here. Tavern time. Go. Everybody go. Okay, just kidding. We need to do this real quick. Yeah, orange, what the hell is that emote? I have no idea what that is. Oh, come on. Freaking save screen. Took up like half the song now. It says dance. Of course it is. Of course it is. Hurry up. Come on, game. We're missing the dance. Come on. There we go. Well, someone died. All right. Back to work. There we go. Okay. Anywho. Back to work, all of you. First day of spring holidays. Oh, was it? Okay, yeah. So if we go to Bard Panderific Loverwood. Oh. You died in the tavern. Too much excitement. Too much excitement. The party was too much for him to handle, and they just died. Human couldn't handle his ale, apparently. Filthy welcome, how you doing? Party with a dead guy in the room. Yeah. I saw Panda, thought it was you. No. Panda Strikes welcome, by the way. Nope. Different Panda. Bard Panderific Loverwood. Must sleep. Cold Llama, have a good sleep. Have a good night. Catch you later. Thanks for hanging out. Will they not dump these frickin' socks and stuff? Also, are they done making all these? There, okay. Let's go ahead and do this. We're gonna make rock blocks. We want them to be microcline on repeat. Do now, right? Microcline, yeah. Playing D&D with my wild mage got a wild surge. You couldn't get drunk, so drank a ton of dwarves under the table. Nice. Can you cover your dwarf misters at the tavern entrance? You cover your dwarf misters. What do you mean? Two C's, microcline. Two C's, MICROCILINE. Microcline. I'm probably saying it wrong. I have no idea. I don't know how to pronounce half this crap, but microcline is how I say it, because there are 2 C's. I was like, wait a minute, have I been saying it wrong this entire time for literally 11 freaking years? That'd be hilarious. Rock blocks, this specify material, make it microcline, repeat, and do now. And up here, add new rock blocks, material, microcline. Boom. Okay, go. Waterfall at taverns. Yeah. Waterfall taverns. Yes. Can you cover your dwarf misters at the tavern? What do you mean by cover them? Because they're up here. They're up in the ceiling. And it sprays mist down. What do you mean by cover them? There are 2 C's. Yeah, there are 2 C's. Yeah. I know, right? How you made it and stuff. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm running on like 4 hours of sleep. I thought you meant like, can you cover it with something? Like cover it with the floor, cover it with like a... Okay, sorry, my brain. Yeah, Blind is a tutorial on it. I used to do mist generators very differently, and then he put out a video the other day on how to make them. Here we go. Copy link address. He made a tutorial the other day on a different way to do them, and I tried it, and it's really good. It's much easier, much more efficient. You don't have to worry about draining it. You don't have to worry about plumbing or anything. It's nice and easy. You just pour a couple buckets of water in there. It's good to go. I actually have an aquifer which fuels mine, which is kind of not great, but it works, so it's fine. Did you guys get the body yet? Okay, good. Oh, he dropped an instrument though. Nice. Bold cactus lad, welcome. It is smart. Yeah, I have not done that. He said it's a really old method. I've never seen it before, so it's freaking sweet. You basically put this screw pumps in a circle above your thing, and then in the corners you channel a hole, and that's really about it. It's crazy. You're saying it right, but I hate it. Microcline sounds gross. It does. It's a cool model. You can explore forts in 3D. Yeah, yep. Utilities. There's Armok Vision. There is what's the Armok Vision? Why am I what's the other one? Why am I... Is it not in this one? I don't know. I'm brain sour. Stone Sense? Oh, it's not in this one. Okay, it's not in these new back. Well, any... Therapist has been updated. There is a thing. Pre-release version. There we go. There's a pre-release version up for download, which works beautifully. I would highly recommend making a backup of your save. Could corrupt your save, could cause issues, you never know, blah, blah, blah. Random disclaimers, there you go. But, yes. Was incredible 5005, what's 51? Use that link that I posted, maybe. Yeah, this one. Oh, it says for is 4705, but I don't think it matters. It still works. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay, I done this one. Yeah, sorry. I should actually link this one and that, not this one. This one at the top will not work. If you want to hear this one. I should probably change that real quick here. In that command. I've been throwing up the wrong one this whole time. Whoops. There we go. Okay. Now we should be good. There we go. Okay. Anywho. See, helps make things more accessible so we can see it and mod more code. Yeah, maybe. I know they're gonna be working on bug fixes and optimization a lot at first. Putting them, I should say, is I think that's what their plan is to work on. Mostly bug fixes and optimization for now, which they've already fixed a save corruption bug, and they've already got an FPS improvement already in. So that's pretty freaking sweet. Already this quick. They've been working for like not even a week. Worked double yesterday on 4 hours of sleep. Worked today at regular shift, and even though I slept so long, I got 10 minutes late. It's tired all day, yeah. Kind of more complex things can you build at DF mechanical things? You can make crazy stuff. It's look on YouTube. It's nuts. Or the wiki. I think someone had a full working Tetris game. Indoor Fortress. I don't know if was it Tetris or what was it? Yeah, you can do crazy stuff. Space Invaders. Was it Space Invaders? Okay. Whatever it is, it's nuts. Space Invaders. Okay, it's insane. I don't know how the hell you even think that out, but people are smart. I'm not one of those people. I can make forts. I can't freaking make computers in a video game. Like same with like Minecraft too. Like before there were command blocks, people would make this crazy stuff out of redstone. I'm just like, how? That's nuts. That's crazy. But I'm just sad when I realized the game wasn't open source. NetHack is open source. Apparently it's part of the fun. Ah. Cats, what are you doing? Cats are battling on the floor. And meowing pretty loud. Tarna, welcome. How's it going? Hey, later than usual. Did you sleep a bit? Or if you still not slept? People make animations in Excel with macros. That's true, yeah. It's crazy. Minecraft and Minecraft, kinda, yeah, I think so. Minecraft and mechanics basically turn machines. I have no idea. Right up in my decisions. Okay. Back to this. Microcline blocks is what we're going to go for filling these gaps here. So we need to find some microcline, which I think we had some up here. Our sword dwarf bestowed the name Lunanges upon a steel short sword. Great. Good job. Congratulations. Microcline. Ooh, there we go. Do you want to ruin this entrance though? Sure, I don't care. Dig. 35. I could probably find some down here actually. Right? If we go down here to our mine. It's firelight. Okay. Well, in that case we will go. We'll just do it then. There we go. Okay. Oh wait, we need to actually expand our... Oh, it expanded. Sweet. Okay, we're good then. Pixelated whales. Wait, what? See the identifying whales with Excel video? No. What? What? Play do on a toaster. There you go. What does that make? They use bins and barrels and stockpiles? They do. Yep, they do. Bins are a little buggy, just to warn you though. Make any kind of building game in the current year, it needs to be Turing complete. I don't know what that means. I'll say I don't know what that means. I'm too afraid to ask, but you know, screw it, I'm gonna ask. I'm tired. Baba Is You set a new bar, kinda. I've heard of that game. I've seen it play, but I've never played it myself. Played RimWorld. Is this game appropriate? Yeah, if you played RimWorld and you like RimWorld, I think you'll like this game. This game is a little less focused on the individual, like... There's a lot of differences, but I would say just give it a shot if you liked RimWorld. Yeah, it's an incredible game. One of my favorites of all time, so... Here's an AI thing, yeah. Turn complete just means it's a Turing machine, really. Solve anything given enough time. Oh, okay. What a computer is. Got it. Okay, that makes sense then. I've heard the phrase before. I was just like, I don't know what that means. Not a clue, but that explains it. Thank you. Thank you. Right, how are the bedrooms doing? You guys doing pretty good? These all signed. They're not even claimed yet, so that's good. That's a weird. Oh, that's fine. Yeah. Okay. Sweet. It's a computer, yeah. Information theory, yeah. Salty, welcome. How's it going? Able to simulate every other Turing machine. Interesting. Playing Dwarf Fortress. Trey plays Dwarf Fortress. Turing can play. Oh god. That. That's just, yeah. Okay. That's just assuming. I have no idea. Okay. I like this color. This is pretty nice actually. So we're gonna pump all these chert blocks as well. I need more chert. Actually, we have a ton of chert, which is great. Oh, what's this one? Oh, the nice looks pretty good though too. Oh, actually, I don't know. No, I think the, what do you think? Microcline or nice? What looks a little better? Microcline or nice? You zoomed out. You zoomed in. Really trying to contain SCP. What is an SCP? There's too many TLAs. I don't know. Microcline. Okay. So one vote for microcline. Either I would prefer nice. Okay. Conway's life is TC. What is TC? What are these? I love TLAs, right? Nice. Okay, so nice or microcline? The left one or the right one? What looks better with a checkered pattern? Oh, TC's turn complete. Ah, there. Thank you. Thank you. We're just talking about that, yeah. Left or right? Left. So say Death Bagel says right, Huskus is left. Dark Elf says left. Any more? Secure, contain, protect. Interesting. I'm Cloudman. Me too, Husky. Welcome. Nice, nice. Or welcome aboard. Good times, good times. That's why I'm not saying the color of this tile, because I know what color this is. I'm just saying the left one. Right. What color is this one? I don't even, it's like a, to me it looks like a, maybe a light brown or a gray or maybe a, I would guess light brown or gray. I call it brown, okay. Cloudline votes only, yeah. Okay. Poo brown, really? Is it? Have a poo tavern? Darker than tan, okay. Beige. So it's kind of tied between the two. I mean, we already have 48 microcline blocks. We're gonna go for microcline then. Here's the bad thing though. I just realized. I have to click every individual one now. Oh no. Oh no, you don't have to. Okay, good. Oh, Beef, okay. Good, I can actually MX that. Okay. Oh gosh, that was like, oh no. Wait, no, that's not what I want to do. No. Wait. Oh, this is kind of a pain in the butt. Could pre-select a block to build with and build. Yeah, me too, Grenadier. Me too. I think I saw that as something that's like an eventually thing. I think. Okay, so B, C, floor. Go like this. Microline all. MX. Paint. And then there you go. Yeah, that works. Yeah, the game's been in development since 2002. And this is version 0.5, and the way Tarn versions things is approximately the percentage of completion of everything he wants in the game. So we're approximately 50% done with development 20 years in. But that's obviously not a literal sense, but that's just a funny way to look at it. Use paint instead of square. Yeah, you can't do for construction. I know, yeah. Yeah. The SCP wiki evolved from a creepypasta and is basically a list of creepypastas and other fictional, anonymous entities and phenomena. Weird, okay. The development speeds up a bit. It should, yeah. Now with Putnam joining the team, I think it'll speed up quite a bit because Putnam can. Oh, I like that combination. Yeah, that's nice. Putnam can help focus on, I believe, bug fixes and optimizations, while Tarn focuses on new features. I believe. I could be wrong about that. I could definitely be wrong about that. Coruscant needs a lot more content. Yeah, and it will get more content too, for sure. We're gonna pause it, place this, and go. Oh, okay, it's the freaking chest. Ugh. No. MX. Then move. Boom. That's not too bad. The boot, yeah, people are leaving their freaking tattered clothing on the ground because they suck. Good times, good times. Well, it is late though. That I'd have to call it there. This is actually a bonus stream. It's going to be like just a couple hours, so went a bit late there. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Thanks for hanging out. It was a really fun night. We're back on tomorrow night around 9:30 p.m. Central. We'll continue this fort. I do stream Dwarf Fort just 5 nights a week. If you want to toss me a follow, I'd really appreciate it. Trying to get partnered on Twitch would be freaking awesome. We're getting close. Some of these nights, like tonight, with 100 plus viewers, is freaking awesome. Other nights more are a little slower, so I'm trying to average that out, which should hopefully get me to the point where I can apply. Would be really, really cool, because that'd be awesome. Dwarf Fortress was the first game I ever streamed back in the day. It'd be awesome to get partnered off it. So really appreciate all the support, really do. We're gonna go find someone to raid really quick here. If you want to join the Discord, we have a Discord there. There's what do you call it? There's a Dwarf Fortress channel in there. I also have a YouTube where I put all my stream archives and my VODs, and I'm going to be making story videos at some point on there as well. But we're gonna go give someone a raid. Who should we go raid? Should we raid someone?
Really
someone new? Bald Cactus, thank you for the follow. Do appreciate it. Read that. Let's see. I actually don't know anybody who's streaming right now except for Deep. But I think I raided Deep recently, so we can go raid someone else maybe. Let's see. I don't recognize. Not recognizing any of these people. Well, let's go and just. Is anyone learning Dwarf Fortress and go raid? I'm just skimming the list of people who are live. We can go raid real quick. Matt, let's go raid we'll go raid someone else then. Let's see. Oh, Zest is on playing Bannerlord. Or Zemolf is on. They just started up, didn't they? I don't know that name. Okay, sorry, let's go raid. I don't know who this person I'm following him though. Let's raid Zemolf. I don't know who they are, but we're gonna raid them. I think they might have raided me once. I don't remember. I don't sleep enough. My brain doesn't like to work. Do caverns in evil biomes not have trees and stuff? They should. But not all caverns have trees, just in general. So you could certainly have a cavern layer that does not have trees. Definitely a possibility there. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Back tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Central. I will hopefully catch you then. See ya.